Skid is going to do a little bit of an interpretive dance.
It's Thursday, isn't it, bruv?
Miss Stocks, what about you? Don't you want the talking sword?
Yar, but it was a little sexist.
Can Greg turn around, make eye contact with Mr. Herace, and just flint and steel?
What is that rat on it? Greg, no!
Are we ready to play some Pathfinder?
Papa, I have to ask, like, how high is your cholesterol for every bite you take out of a stick of butter?
I like the way it burns my chest.
I don't want you to eat butter anymore.
I like the way it hurts. It feels good. I like.
Give me your wife's phone number so I can call her every time that I see you eating a stick of
give
butter.
us Mari's phone number right now. I'm gonna
she can
call
go
Mari.
punch
I'll
you
be
in the
like,
stomach if you
I
don't
like
choke
the
it
way
up.
it burns.
I need you to get your man.
No.
Oh my goodness, my Foogie. I'm gonna change it.
You're
I'm so sorry. I had like a watch along with some people and they made me use that Foogie. I sincerely apologize for this behavior.
Beachy.
Beach.
Oh.
Beans.
Speaking of Foogies, Iron Mouse?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope, that's not what she sounds like.
It's me, Mouse.
Is she from Wales? Is she from Wales?
See. Nope, that's not right.
See.
What have you done to my Puerto Rican?
Well,
No. Call me a pendejo.
Pendejo.
Perfect. I can't tell the
Mouse?
difference.
I can't believe it.
It's Mouse here. I got the wrong Foogie. 1 second.
Yeah, you do.
Like that oi pizza in it.
But hey, a pizza, isn't it?
What is that one?
It's a dog. Michi, you need to go outside more, dude.
That one's good.
You need to go outside. big dog.
VTubers not going outside, don't know what basic ass animals are.
Yeah, maybe read.
Basic ass animals. That's just basic ass. That's an ass.
Is a hound.
Don't do that.
It's a
Basic.
hound.
This ass is nice. Get the
It's
fuck
a
out of here.
hound. It's a nice little hound.
It's a little hound. It's a round hound. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is
We
really
also
called your ass
frustrated
basic.
Zoran has to use a fucking Foogie. Look at that.
Oh no. Oh, beans.
And
All right.
that's a factory standard booty right there.
No, switch
And you
it.
see
I'm
no
that?
added
Now it's like
features.
banned and
No,
everything.
I'll be a good little guy. Man, I don't get nothing nice.
Every single one of us know that's a fucking lie.
I'm being a little man. Wait, can I use? Oh.
Welcome, everybody,
Oh,
to the final session of the Pathfinder Beginner Box, where we get to play some more Pathfinder. Where we last left off, where it's just an entire day in amnesia for Froggy's character. Basically, our adventurers were able to head down to the second level, and they all level up to level 2. Yippee!
Does Froggy stay on level 1?
Yeah, that's your punishment.
What? Wait, what?
Please, now.
Wait, do you want me to go back to level 1?
Yeah, we de-leveled you. We Final Fantasy 11'd your ass. You lost a level. You're fine. You stay as you are. Basically, you guys are able to head forth and further into the dungeon where you fought a Cinder Rat and was able to get several buffs from the area. Do remember that the buff of wind and earth that one of you were able to fly, which I think Michi, you did not use it because we were able to get you moved around just fine.
Michi wanted to use it to be a flying rat, but I don't think.
Yeah.
And you all
Yeah.
have the blessing of air, including you, Froggy. He would extend it to you. And along
Yeah, I was
with
there.
along with the blessing of earth, which basically Herace spends an action to call upon the earth. All their melee strikes deal 2 extra damage for a sudden surge of strength.
That'll help me out quite a bit.
But of course, you guys are able to go further up, helping out with the Kobolds, who said there's something dangerous up here. And you fought these disgusting looking creatures, these Zolgath warriors who stunk up the place. They look like this. Last
You
round.
guys.
Ugh.
I would.
Oh my God, Jeff Bezos.
And
Hey,
after you killed them, your kobold friend, the blue one, escorts Socks over to the rest of you, and I'm not sure if you were telling this kobold your life story or not, but he seems to be very ready to get rid of you. You're like, hey, man, friends there.
I just have that effect on people.
I firmly believe that Skid had no idea Stocks was gone. Like, just completely didn't realize Stocks was gone at all. So now that we're here, all of us in one group together, where's Greg? Actually,
Greg,
starting question.
Last session was heading down one of the passageways where Greg found a secret entrance. And Greg, which you see over on your side, as you kind of are starting to listen in, you see that there is a kobold sleeping.
Oh, I'm just over here shaking in me boots. I'm shaking in me boots.
What? I thought Greg get wear shoes. Where did he get those boots
I thought it was. Hey, okay.
Shaking in my rat pants.
Hey,
do I have rat pants?
I don't know.
Pants?
Skid looks down. Is Skid's pants and or boots missing? He's just kind of doing a quick little vibe check. Is Skid have all of his clothing out of curiosity?
Yes.
Nice.
Well,
nice.
Mr. Herace, I heard some boots shaking. That way, points in that general direction. I suspect perhaps even there's some pants being shitted right now.
You didn't even roll a perception check. You metagaming piece of shit.
Remember, everyone starts with a hero point at the start of this session.
Oh, woo!
Oh.
Wait, how do
Boom.
every time?
Very top of your character sheet, there's a little button there. You left click it. And
character sheet? Sorry.
I use my hero points to shake Papa boot.
You either double click your token there, pop them up, or top right of Founder, there's a person icon.
Top
click
right
that,
person
then
icon.
click your character.
Thank you. You're the best. Oh, that's me. There's my boy. There's my handsome boy.
But of course, you begin to hear Greg, as everyone is free to move up to where Greg's at. You hear just a as this kobold is sleeping soundly, and as everyone gets closer and closer, everyone roll me a secret perception check. To do that, very left side of your character sheet near perception, there's a little eye icon with a slash. Click that for me.
Yeah, we loved doing this last time.
Did I
do it right? Rolled a question mark.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Do we have podcast listeners? Podcast listeners, I rolled a question mark.
Yeah, that.
Check the podcast.
Hey, could you be less passive aggressive? Thank you.
Sorry, we were recording. Sorry, we were recording more Pathfinder last night, and we were just taking jabs at the podcast listeners. So I'm still like in that mode.
I like the energy, podcast listeners. I need you guys to lock in, please.
We always fucking shit on the podcast. I don't know why we do that.
So the thing is, I have to constantly keep reminding people to save their rolls because I'm like, hey, we have a podcast version. You know, people are not going to know what you're rolling if you don't say anything. So everyone forgets because everyone just gets into playing the game. And so, because I'll get messages there, so I'll go like, hey, could they like describe what they're doing? And like, because they just say they just move here. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck here is. And I don't know what they rolled. So I don't know what's going on in your fucking adventure. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, hey, for podcast listeners, and I try to do it as a reminder. But now they've, instead of like complaining, like, oh shit, all these amazing people that give us money, let's see if we can like make their experience better. They go like, fuck you, man. How dare you listen?
Now we've just gotten to the point where we're just like, oh, you're a podcast listener. You won't know when I rolled. What are you doing? You driving to go pick something up right now? You
we started to threaten to put like
right now.
Like they're driving their cars.
You gonna order me number 5? I want to know. Hey, person on the intercom.
This guy is
number
drugged.
5.
This guy has drugged this car. This guy has drugged this car.
So
pull him over.
So when we started to threaten that if people are driving their cars, listen to the podcast version, we would start inserting car crash noises and honking. Just to...
No!
Nightmare.
So
hey, can I a little off the chest, a little speak from the heart. Can I talk to you guys about who I?
Are you gonna say some curse shit?
I hate podcast listeners so much. Can we talk about that for like an hour? And how much I hate them? Oh, it's unrelated to this.
If you
oh,
too hate the podcast version of this, leave a comment down below at Narrative Declaration on
That's
YouTube.
right. Woo! Seamless.
All right.
Yeah.
So speaking of hating podcast listeners, basically Greg and everyone's coming up with everyone's perception checks. Greg, you see the kobold that is sleeping. Everyone else, you all begin to hear, along with the loud snoring from the kobold. You also begin to hear just chatters and activity and stuff, and even see a bit of torchlight further down the way. And Greg, you yourself could probably notice that there's a whole other room further down. You imagine this is a sleeping chamber that some rocks have kind of crumbled away, leading into here. Like they thought, oh, this was walled up.
Oh, okay. I wanted to do a hush sound, but I can't because I just got my wisdom teeth removed. So, hey Froggy, can you like hush sound real quick for me? I can't make the
Hey,
Okay.
Froggy.
I do that.
Froggy, that sucks.
That's what it sounds like when Michi hushes.
Just say out loud like a robot. Hush sound.
Hush
Hush
sound.
sound. Okay, I have like a hard time being like the you know, like I can't.
Yeah.
She over here fucking hamster mode, probably got gauze in her mouth, and Froggy's just relentlessly roasting her ass. Just like,
I'm sorry, I couldn't
you had to go
resist.
through getting your wisdom teeth removed? Fuck you, this is what you sound like.
I'm so sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you know what?
This is
Greg
friendship.
chooses not to tell anyone anything.
No, you can't redact it. You can't redact it. No.
Greg
What's that,
just chooses. You know.
I feel like you're maybe
What?
intertwining a little bit of Greg,
Greg-
and me together right now.
What's that, Greg? We should be
Greg
quiet.
stares Socks right in the eye and just does the oh no, just shrugs.
You
I
bet.
What is it? It's the angle from anime when somebody's about to lose their fucking mind. Like I just imagine like that's how Greg looks at Socks. Just a,
The eyes super.
yeah, fucking eyes pointing in different directions.
Hey,
The
Greg.
blue kobold will pick up. Sorry, Skid, go ahead.
No, sorry, Blue Kobold, you go ahead.
He will go. He'll go like, the wall fell down with make, and that leads to chambers where we help feed,
Greg, hushes.
big great ones. Mech.
Greg.
Now, at the
hushes you.
mention, at the mention of big great one, you'll notice that your rat friends, which the kobolds have not noticed, your cute little rat friends who've been scurrying around the side. You see at the mention of great one, they all seem to like cower and kind of like skitter closer and into the shadows.
I might be the. I think he's talking about me, guys. In my negotiation prowess, I think he's talking about I'm the great one.
You
What
think it's
are you
about
talking
being
about?
the
What
great
happened?
one?
Yeah, I
What
think I might be
happened
the.
to your voice, kid?
I got really. It's been a long week. Even though it's been like a day.
He's hit pubescence.
No.
It's okay, Skid. It's something everybody goes through.
Is that true? This sucks. Everybody, include. How many
in
times have
my-
you gone through it after the molting?
I was about to say, in my case, I've been through puberty about 300 times.
Hey, Miss
I want
Socks,
to die.
that's.
I want to die.
Well, anyways, that's Hey, Greg. Anyway, Greg, what do you see ahead? What's ahead? I'm just gonna ignore Miss Socks again. I feel like that's always the play. What's ahead, Greg?
Every
Yeah,
night I close my
Greg.
eyes and I pray for the sweet release of death.
Skid is like he puts his hand up to his like face to avoid looking at Socks' impression. Just like just like blocking her line of sight. So, Greg, what's ahead? What kind of
Greg
ghouls
is
are
like
we working
standing
with?
there, absolutely like I feel like Greg would be a little bit intimidated, right? Greg is like staring at Skid, moving like hand. What is it? The hand gestures. You know what I mean? Like I'm
fingers
pointing towards
together?
the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Greg is pointing towards the hole, pointing at you to be quiet, and then pointing towards the hole, and then making the walking animation.
You want me to walk through the hole? All right.
Greg nods.
Okay.
But quietly, Skid.
Oh, okay.
Greg points and nods.
I'm no.
And Socks is like, but quietly, Skid. Herace like leans over to like Sock's ear. He's like, I don't think he knows how to be quiet.
I am a
Greg
master.
points and nods.
I'm a master of stealth. I'm a master of stealth. I'm gonna get in there real stealthy, Mr. Herace. You'll see.
Then you have to close your mouth, boy.
Oh, there's one thing I'm good at. It's being quiet. All right, can I roll stealth to walk?
Why'd you
He's
just, why'd
still
you just
fucking
like
talking.
turn into Shaggy
Absolutely.
there?
What I'm going to call for everyone to do is what your exploration activity is. Like, what are you doing passively through this? Is everyone trying to sneak through? Is everyone like,
Yes.
hey, I want to keep casting a spell? Is there, you want to keep like a certain buff or something up? Like, what would you like to do?
Skid's gonna be
What
sneaking the
can
whole
I
time.
do?
I think.
Okay, so you'll be sneaking around.
Oh,
Feel
come
free
on.
to roll me a stealth check. You can do it secret if you can. If you don't know how to do that, don't worry. Just outright roll it.
Secret stealth check. Okay, here we go. Stealth, and I don't know how to do it, so I'm just gonna roll.
It's okay. Straight up roll. That's okay.
Yatta!
Same thing for you, Greg, if that's what you would like to do. Go
Ooh, I rolled
Yes.
18 on my stealth.
ahead and roll a
Hear that?
stealth for me.
You hear that, podcast listeners? I'm here for you guys.
It's private.
That's exactly what I needed from you, so you're fine. But since everyone else is public,
Oh,
Is it
okay.
like
I'll reveal
this?
to everybody.
Is this a private stealth that I did?
Yeah, it's like
I rolled a 20 to
Papa
sneak.
did everything public already. We'll just kind of do that for now. But thank you so much for trying to comply. So with that, Skid and Sauce,
Yeah.
you both got like you got an 18, 20, and Greg. Somehow you're kind of losing your touch. You got 13. Herace, what would
Because
you
I'm
like to be
shaking
doing?
my boots.
And Herace is quite literally like he's like standing in the back, like his arms are just folded because the blue kobold said like that's like the sleeping area where like all the kobolds are at, right?
Yeah, you see that he's casually about to just kind of walk forward.
Yeah, like Herace is like looking at the blue kobold. He's looking at like these three chuckle fucks. And just like, they're like, let's be sneaky, gang. Like we're gonna go sneak up on the kobolds. And Herace is like, he like motions a hand down at the blue kobold. He like motions up to the rest of the party. He's like, the young ones.
Me introduce you to leader.
Like Herace like folds his arms back and he just kind of like nods. He's like, after you.
It's like, man, we hope they not punish too hard. We did not
All right.
bring back fish.
I'm going in nice and stealthy.
Oh wait.
He just
hold on.
walks
okay,
past
before
you.
we go, can I?
Skid's still being stealthy as the blue kobold walks past him. He's like, don't worry. He knows these.
Just shays past him.
He
You're
knows these,
gonna wake up your brothers.
he knows these parts
Do I have to go
better than we
first?
do. We can work together to be nice and stealthy. Keep moving across the line here.
I-
That's right, podcast listeners. I got you guys. Come on.
Herace literally steps over this kobold, just like
The kobold is still fast asleep. In fact, he just kind of covers up a little bit more in a blanket.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. I think we're almost there. I see a lot more kobolds ahead. But
No.
Hey, Mr. Harris. What are you doing?
he walks up behind Skid and he just puts his hand on top of Skid's head. He's just like,
With the yell and
"We're supposed to
scream
be here."
from Skid, you see that the blue kobold will come up to the rest of them and start saying a whole bunch of draconic, and he points back to the rest of you guys. At first it was just the Herace alone, thinking like, well, they don't know to be seen, that's fine. But after your scream, you're like, like, because all of them, you scared the hell out of the rest of them. All these other kobolds inside of this room looks towards you all. And they're like,
Mr.
and you
Harris,
see,
you alerted the guards.
and you see the situation that they're in is that as much as they seemingly have set down for dinner, but as you look at their table that they have arranged with all these plates and various stuff, but supposedly stolen from the tavern above, you see just only scraps of fish bone. And if anybody wants to give me a perception check, you can see if those bones are recent or not.
Is it a secret perception check?
You just give me a public one this one, but you can keep giving me the
Okay.
secret.
Boo!
It's like you're sitting
Boo,
down
I
for
say
dinner.
boo.
You can give me a
what is it?
secret one.
Wait,
It's
my
the-
rolls changed.
It's the
Oh, did
Disney dinner of like where they cut the bread in like like the paper thin
Oh my
slice
God.
and
Put
like
it on
half of
the,
a
on the
bean.
bean.
Yeah, the Jack and the Beanstalk fucking
Yeah.
For the
Donald Duck
podcast
sandwich.
listeners, by the way, Greg rolled an 18. You're
For
welcome.
the podcast listeners here at home, you know, why don't you just watch it?
No, it's funny. No, it's funny. There is no podcast version of this playthrough.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freak out.
So
I'm gonna
For
freak out.
non-podcast listeners,
technically there is
I
if
rolled
you
an
have
18.
YouTube music. So
Hey,
For the YouTube music listeners out there, I rolled a 13.
thanks everybody.
for the YouTube music enjoyers, I rolled a 14.
So with that, you are unfortunately Herace and Skating not quite able to see the details, but Greg, you noticed that exactly exactly as described of that old Disney skit of like Mickey Mouse having to like, cut tiny slices of bread. You basically see these guys are starving. The kobolds seem incredibly skinny and scrawny. The fish bones that you see have been something they have been leaving there for days, maybe even weeks, because they just gnaw on it, hoping just to get something out of it. Like you see, these guys are starving, and any remnants of what you now notice is that there's some evidence around some of the crates and stuff in the top left here. That this is where they've been stealing the fish from Tannerville's, basically from her inn, basically from her fishery. You now kind of can correlate that these are the ones who've been going up there stealing all the fish. But for some reason, these guys are starving. If they're
Okay.
stealing fish, like why are they hungry?
guys,
Yeah, what's up?
I
What's up,
think
They said something about a great one.
That's
no,
me.
but hear me out, guys. We now know who stole it, so we
stole
can't technically go back
Well,
and
also,
just leave them to die here.
hey, Greg, that's crazy, man. Hey,
They
Greg.
have nothing we could take.
Greg is kind of right.
Wait, hold on. I'm not being outvoted here. I think we can work to help these little creatures flourish and thrive in their underground.
Harris like jerks his thumb like back where we just came from. He's like, I literally they could eat those guys we just killed.
Hey, hear me out. If they
okay.
stole the fish, but they're still hungry, they're just really greedy. Have you thought about that?
Hey, Greg, have you thought about maybe if we teach a kobold to fish, we'll feed him? Wait, hold on. There's a proverb Paladin Kroger taught me. If you lead a kobold to water, you can't make him fish. But if you teach a kobold to fish, he'll believe in God.
Skid, they'll drown, Skid.
Harris like folds his arms and he kind of like tilts his head to the side. It kind of like he shakes it a little bit. He's like,
I'm pretty sure that's how it went. I have to brush up on the scripture, but I'm almost sure that's the proverb.
I've heard that one
No, I
before.
think,
Yeah, see,
I
it's
think the
awesome.
proverb you're talking about.
Paladin Kroger like ever been to the battlefield? Does he have like a
Oh,
helmet with
yeah.
a dent in it?
Well, no, Paladin Kroger, you know, he's been in many battles, I think.
Does he
Never really
not
asked him.
believe in helmets?
Well, he does have. Are you talking about his dent? His dent is well known across the land. If that's what you're talking about.
It's true.
Yeah, he's got the skull dent. That's what keeps him safe.
Yep.
And he can pour
Yep.
water in there and save it for later.
That checks out.
Okay, why do you ask about Paladin Kroger?
All right.
You know him? Good
just,
man.
No, just checking. Just
He taught
you
me
know,
everything I know.
I had a suspicion, and I just wanted to confirm it.
He taught me everything I know, and that's why I'm successful and great as I am now. Thanks, Paladin Kroger.
Do you think they be feeding all their food to this big great one? And that's why they're going hungry.
One great one.
Harris like turns around and like snaps his fingers and like points at Socks. It's like, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm right here, gang. Didn't the blue one say I'm the great one?
No, you're just assuming.
You've been
Okay.
stealing the fish, Skid?
No. You got a
And
good
you're
point,
not
Greg.
that great, are you?
Okay. Well, hey, Greg, you've been real sassy today, Greg. Greg,
Sorry, one of my
Hey, Greg.
teeth get knocked off when I was trying to fight last time.
Oh, okay. Well, you're really
So I'm
getting
feeling a bit,
you're kind of taking it out on me
Got
right
the
now.
combat wisdom
You
tooth
hear
removal.
coming from the north, several green kobolds come on down. It's a flanking position up on this hill, and you see a far bigger kobold, adorned with a sort of horn crown, holding. Funny enough, like they hold an axe, but in reality, it's actually just a staff that they give on the character sheet. Basically, this far bigger kobold than the rest of them kind of come down and make a proclamation. And you see all of them kind of sheepishly kind of like turn around and look at each other like as if they're in trouble. But they're like, hear just rumors of mechs and stuff. And
it must be him. He's trying to pry more fish bones from their cold, hungry little hands.
Hey, are we gonna kill this guy?
Don't we need to grab the fish to bring back?
Wait, what fish are you talking about? Greg, what?
Yeah, the
Greg,
lady.
Greg, we're not kobolds. What are you talking about?
yeah, remind you of your mission. You're to find out what's causing the disappearance. You don't need to bring the fish back.
Oh, we don't need to solve the disappearance. We just have to find who.
You're solving why the fish are disappearing. You don't need to find the fish and bring them back, because by that point, you would suspect something's already, eating them or taking them away.
All right. Well, we should probably figure out what we're doing with the whole. We could probably report back, right? After seeing the large one's like not about it. Like we should probably just maybe report back to the tavern and.
As soon as you say that, the blue one will step up. And say back. And you see that the green one, seeing as if it had eyebrows, it would furrow them, looking very angry. This one will point its staff at the blue one to go back, and you see some of the other kobolds sheepishly kind of look at each other, but they kind of meander to the blue one and grab its arms as if restraining them. And it points behind. The green one will point behind and go mac. And you see it'll start begin to take the blue one away.
No!
As they start to do that, the Herace will actually like step out and he'll try and intimidate the little like red ones before they like grab them all the way up there.
Okay,
Greg waves goodbye.
Greg, what? Hey,
just
Greg,
give
what
the fuck up.
Greg, pick a lane.
Oh. Slowly puts his hand back down. Like Greg's about to say goodbye, Mr. Herace just walks up and he's like, "Oh, okay, never mind."
Like Herace just like he like stomps out like he's the main villain, like he just walks out full Heihachi mode. And he's just like,
everyone points to you. If you want to demoralize the green ones, yeah. Target one, that's fine. With the 13, you feel they kind of look at you and they're like,
I'm going to spend a hero point to reroll that.
all right, let's see.
This is important.
Cracks fingers. You got this.
Are you
Mr.
fucking serious?
As you roll into a natural 1,
Always.
they just kind of look at each other and
hate this so
shrug.
much.
And as for your failure state for your natural 1, they take this guy all the way up.
Greg raises his hand back and he's like, oh, and then just waves goodbye
I hate
again.
the hero point system so fucking much. I hate
No,
it
you
so
love
much.
it. You love it.
No, I despise it.
Hey, Mr. Herace, I noticed you kind of biffed it there. Do you want me to take a crack at it? Mr. Herace, I noticed you did a real goof there. I don't know what you were trying to do, but they got that guy. Do you want to like go back to the end, maybe?
What? We gotta go get him. We're gonna eat him. Oh my god!
Baby B! Don't worry, Mr. Herace. Maybe I can negotiate with the green one. They called me the master negotiator. Remember that? Remember how you called me that? Remember that?
Herace like turns around.
Remember that, sir?
And he just fixed Skid with like the most wrinkly fucking scowl that he can manage.
Ugh.
And he just motions like, after you, master negotiator.
All right. I am Skid the Kid, and I want to parlay with the big one.
The big
Does
one
anyone
folds
here-
its arms and its emotions to you in this kind of in this stance of what the fuck is this thing?
Skid is covered in like all sorts of like filth right now. Pray chance, big one. Do you have a name and or speak common?
Luckily enough for you,
Oh, thank God.
this one does not speak common.
Oh my god.
Does anyone here speak common, or is this a moot point?
They're all just staring at you.
I would like to gesture our intentions. Skid is going to do a little bit of an interpretive dance.
Oh my
Trying to
god.
be like, hey, we want to help the blue one. So he's gonna point to like the color blue, just somewhere on the wall
Yeah.
that's like so clearly not blue. And he's gonna motion to Kobold, saying, I want to follow the blue Kobold, but he's gonna point to all the Kobolds. So he's gonna try to interpretive dance his way through
So
negotiations.
I'll ask you. I'll tell you. You can do two things.
Okay.
You can give me a performance check,
Sure.
or you can give me a diplomacy at a -2 circumstance.
I want to do a performance because it's funnier.
Absolutely.
So he has 0 performance. Here we go. Do I hero point that and prove Cab it can be done? You know what? Yeah, I'm a hero point this to show Cab.
Yeah, go
Absolutely.
for it. Go for it, champ.
It's not all natural ones, Cab. Watch this.
It's twos
It's a
instead.
natural 2.
All right.
Oh my
so,
god.
My ass, you canine fuck.
Oh my god.
So with the 2, he's just like pointing to things that don't make any sense for the context. Like he's pointing to the dinner plate, then pointing to the kobold, then pointing back to the dinner plate, then winking, and then motioning to the group, and then continuing to like dance.
Randomly pelvic thrusts in there for
Yeah.
no goddamn reason.
And after he's done, he looks back
Pulls
at the
a
group.
moonwall.
So what do you guys think? I think I really negotiated real good.
I
Greg
think
just
we...
like slaps his head.
Yeah, it's the
Face palm just. Ugh.
The big
what is
green
it?
one.
It's the one clip of like all the people just like slapping the side of their head,
Yeah.
and it cuts to another one of everybody else slapping their head. It's just that.
What will happen? The big green one will just point to you, Skid, and it will make a motion like mac, as he points to its guards. And as it exits the stage, you see these 2 green ones will begin to head towards to you. The red ones seem to kind of back up, knowing what's about to happen. I'm going to ask everyone here to roll initiative.
Hey, gang, I think
Wait.
negotiations worked.
Can during this time, can I actually try negotiating again, or is it over? Just they hate us.
I will allow you 1 Hail Mary.
Ooh, okay. I'll do that.
Get out
Can
there,
I?
Skid!
Yeah,
No, you're not
role
Skid.
play it
Can
for
I
me.
choose?
Greg!
Okay, if Greg chooses to like just stumble past Mr. Harris right next to Skid right here, and I'm just trying to convince them that we're not doing anything bad and we're just gonna go there nicely by pure doing exactly what Skid does but trying to do it better.
How do you role play it?
Like you know the like
I'll be
this
rolling
like I
one.
what is it like this wait
Now,
they don't know that thing.
just to make sure, are you trying to just tell me this because you can't act it because of your 2 stuff, or 'cause I'm trying to compensate for you? I'm gonna encourage you to role play through it.
What?
Is it? I'm saying.
You said so much and my brain died.
It's like you're telling me what you want to do, and I'm asking you to role play through it, and I'm just saying like, hey, is your 2 stuff so bad where you can't confidently go role play through it? And I'm just compensating for you in case you just want to say
Yes.
what you want to do. Okay.
Yes.
So with that, go ahead and roll me a diplomacy at -2. Or if you want to try to do the same performative dance, Skid did, go ahead and roll me performance.
It went
Yeah,
really
can I do
well.
exactly the same thing Skid did?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me performance.
This is gonna be so dumb if
I hope she
actually
rolls a
can't do
nat
this.
20.
Me too. I hope she rolls a natural
What
one.
does the nat 20?
You could do better. I would say
It's
roll.
technically 20.
I would say
dirty
hero
20.
point that just to make that just be sure. Just like, you might as well. I mean, it could be better.
You begin to do an interpretive dance, just trying to say like, whoa, 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 you know, and try to calm things down. You see that the kobolds, unfortunately, they've already received their orders, but just because of your form of dance, everyone's going to get a +5 on their initiative.
I dance so. Oh, come on.
It's like, but because of your dance, all these other kobolds who thought who were going to join in will not be joining the fight later on.
Oh.
So it's only just you versus the 2 guards who were ordered.
They could tell we're trying to save them.
Yeah.
I like to think Greg just stepped in, said like stop, and started twerking really hard, and then this happened.
See, gang, I told you I could negotiate. Oblivious to Greg. I told you I could do it.
Zoran, I would like to make a case for using intimidation for my initiative.
I think that would be appropriate.
Okay, yeah.
So everyone feel free to roll initiative. You have a mentally we'll do a +5 on your stuff, at which you should beat all the kobolds anyway, so should be good to go because they rolled pretty well.
I rolled a 21.
My 9.
In fact, yeah, even with your 9, you did not beat the lowest kobold roll, so you're still last, kid.
Oh,
you got a total of a 14. That means with the +5 account.
I'm liking my odds. I'm feeling pretty confident. We negotiated really good.
Hey, these rolls are fucking awful, dude.
Yeah, well.
I feel like we're gonna have to like struggle bust through this.
Nah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Me and Socks rolled pretty well.
I think we rolled pretty well.
Just because the gods have decided to show you mercy today, I
think I'm doing all right.
It is now time, Socks. It is your go.
So for my first action, I pull out my fairy dust and I'll all around myself, and I'm going to become concealed. Hopefully, let me see here.
This is what this does. Spring fairy dust around. Each creature in the area must attempt a will save for each additional action you use in casting spell. The creature can't use reactions. It takes a mouse to stance penalty. It seems like you do it less on you.
Well, read the blood magic part.
Yeah, plus it's stone. Yeah, you don't want to put that on you, I don't think. Let's see.
I don't want to become concealed?
I don't know if you put it on yourself. Let me see. Magic dust in the spell's area, making them those with an easier trick. Each creature in the area must attempt a will save for each additional action you use when casting a spell. Increase the burst radius by 5. And you're doing this for 3 actions or 1 action?
Below that, the blood magic portion.
That's a different thing. It doesn't like completely change the spell. Try to see here because the original spell thing still happens, so I'm making sure it's like, are you hurting yourself and then doing the things? I'm trying to understand.
But that's weird because underneath it says blood magic, cloak of ribbons. Either you gain a +2 status bonus to performance checks for 1 round, or you become concealed for 1 round.
Well, the way it works out is you target somebody with this.
Yeah.
And then that effect goes off.
So am I concealed to that person?
No, you just have concealed.
Yeah, you become concealed, then everything's concealed to you. So this is like you're offensively doing this to somebody, and then you gain this effect.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, so it is a combination of both.
Yeah. You have fairy pocket sanded somebody.
Okay, so all right, I'm going to fairy pocket sand this bitch right here.
Okay. Get it! So how many actions are you doing it? Because for each action, you increase the burst radius by 5 feet. So to give you an idea what that is, this is 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you can do 5. I don't know if it's showing for you very well.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, so that's 5 feet there. If you decide to do it for 10, this will be 10.
Okay,
so
I can get them both.
Yeah, you can get both if you do it for 2 actions.
I'll set us up, boys! And she leans between Greg and Herace and just pocket sand.
Okay, so in chat there,
except it's like Party City glitter.
Party Fairy does glitter. 2 actions. So this is one of those spells where it could dynamically change depending how many actions you do in Pathfinder. So there
we go.
So what they're going to do real quick, just when you resolve the order, they're going to do a will. Do a little will test. One of them failed. The other one succeeded. So basically, let's
I
see.
mean, that's still pretty good.
If one fails, the creature can't use reactions and take the -2 penalty to perception checks and will saves. That's what happens for that one. The other one succeeds, so it's unaffected. But for you, for blood magic, you get a +2 status bonus to performance checks for 1 round, or you can become concealed for 1 round. This obvious concealment can't be used hide. So drag that fey blood magic onto yourself and choose either or. It should give you an option. If not, then we'll just say you're concealed. There you go. You do some woobly magic stuff. Do that for 2 actions. So you got 1 action left.
No, I don't, because I pulled out my fairy dust. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah, the fairy dust is your spell.
Holy shit, I have 1 more action. Holy shit. I move. 5, 10, 50, 20. I move. I get in position. You can flank. You can flank. You can flank if you want to. I'm right here.
Did anyone else know that Socks casts spells? I think that's the first time we saw her do that.
Not true. Successfully, at least.
I didn't realize she did that.
Greg, it is your turn.
That's pretty cool.
Question. You know the little, like, toolbar on the bottom left when you want to, like, fight stuff? I can't actually see it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
You know that big UI thing that would pop up for you? I got rid of it because it was causing problems. So a new one got put in there. Yeah, I put a new one in there, which it does a lot more stuff now. It should already, by default, have some of your character stuff in there. So I do apologize. I had to get rid of it because it would, like, the UI would go way off the screen, or for some people, it would just destroy itself.
I only see macro. Like it's a dice thing.
Regardless, everything should be in your character sheet. That's your backup.
You might have to.
Okay.
You might have to tell Michi how to do it because we've been using the other thing up until this point.
I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm confident. I got you.
Think.
So go ahead and double click your token.
Boom boom. Yes.
And your character sheet will pop up. In the very
Yes.
top of the character sheet, you see that kind of blue bar there with all those buttons there. The second one to the left will be the diamond. That's going to be your actions.
1, 2. Okay, I got it. All right.
So your
these
short
are all the
sword and
things
stuff.
I can do.
Yes. So, so tell me what you would like to do, and I'll help you through it.
Okay, so I want to walk up right next to. Whoa, wait. Why can't I? Okay, right next to here. Right next, right here.
Yeah. Would you?
That's my
like
first
to,
move.
Would you like to flank so you can get your sneak attack stuff?
Question: Twin Feint requires me to have 2, right? That's 2 actions to Twin Feint.
Yes.
Yeah, if it has 2 of those little diamonds, each one of those diamonds signifies an action that it takes.
Yes.
Okay, so what I will do. I'm gonna use one of my action to slip the sling I accidentally stole off of Socks like 3 sessions ago back into Socks' pocket. Because we figured that out last time that we had this sling in the first place.
Now to do that's going to take an action. And then you have 1 action left. You won't be able to twin feint. You want to do the sling stuff after combat?
No, I'm gonna do that right now.
Hell yeah.
I do have a weapon. I have a dagger, so.
It's okay. Socks knows nothing about this because you were gone, right?
You
So I'm
take
just
an
gonna,
action
like,
to just.
carefully.
True.
Whoop.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do it
And then
sneakily to see if Sock notices?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it very sneakily, very quietly.
Roll me a thievery check.
Oh, this is the first time I actually had to use that thing.
So in your
I'm very
character
good at
sheet,
this.
yeah.
Yep, but I'm very good at this. Boom! 14.
Yeah, that's something good.
Now, Socks, your perception, basically your perception DC is a 15.
Yeah.
You beat that 14. You notice someone just rifling in your pockets.
I used my hero point! Let me do it one more time! No. One more! And that's 20, baby! Yeah! Woo! This could have been so
Socks.
useful before.
That's where my intimidate roll went.
Shit!
You don't notice a thing.
I sure don't.
For all you know, your sling is still missing.
Yep.
So Greg, you have one action left. What would you like to do?
The other one, I try to. Can I stab him?
Absolutely.
That's my kill right
Stabbing
there.
is one action. So hover your mouse over the token, press T, it'll target. And in your character sheet, you head over to where those weapons were, and you can hit them with your +1 short sword. That's your highest chance to hit. You see that strike +9 button, that first one? Go ahead and click that one for me.
This.
I like the part where Greg walks up to the kobold.
Oh
my God,
You
you
stupid fucking
Now you
rat.
see
You really
that
did walk
critical
up to him
button?
and said, "It's Thursday, ain't it, bruv?"
See that critical button in your character sheet where it says damage and then critical? Because you crit, click that critical button. They'll do all that stuff for
Critical. Okay, and then I probably like this. Oh, whew.
you. You
3.
deal 14 points of damage to that kobold.
Oh my God.
Blood just splatters as you just eviscerate this thing. You know.
That's my distraction, you know, so that it's not noticed that I was like
That's a
putting
pretty
shit in.
good distraction.
Yeah, I'd say not bad.
With that, that's the end of your turn. It's now Herace's turn.
It's alive!
Oh, yeah.
They're green.
Well,
They're like
Herace sees Greg just give this kobold the London special. He's gonna come up here and
Would you like to head to the left side so you're flanking?
Well, hold on. Could I?
Well,
You can make it.
Actually, you know what? You're right. I can. It's 20 feet. And then I will use my next action to
yeah, kill that guy.
drop in the mountain stance.
Ew, never mind. That's gross. I don't like when you do that.
What? You don't like it when I become vascular grandpa?
I don't.
You
well,
don't like it
call
when I get
that.
all leathery
Don't call it that.
and like hard to hit?
Ew.
Oh.
Eh? You don't like it when I turn into shoe leather, the person?
All right, I get it. You made.
I don't know if I like it. The more you talk about it,
Yeah, you just keep saying it gets worse the more you say it.
and the more you talk, it's getting worse and worse.
My bronzed, metallic, sheening skin reflecting the light.
Oh my
off
God!
Of
Just kill that guy.
Greg vomits.
it.
Kill it, please.
My big, meaty skull smashes are ready to
gonna
start
leave.
punching.
Oh.
I'm gonna flurry blows this kobold.
I hope you miss every single one.
Hold on. Let me
Roll the dice, Leatherman. Yeah,
Eight.
flurry him.
flurry him.
Flurry
Eight.
him.
My first attack is at a +8. And he's a hit. And then my second attack at a +3. That is a miss. It's a natural 1.
Cab, stop. What is wrong with you?
This is literally any tabletop game that I play. This is
Well,
anyways, I'm just gonna do 8 points of damage to this guy.
Boink.
You smash into its head. Bam! Gone.
oh,
Herace like walks up on the other side of this guy, like turns around, takes a wide stance, and he just brings his fist down on this kobold skull just like a hammer. Just
did you get him?
This guy stole my kill.
Good job, Mr. Harris. You killed that guy all by yourself. That was awesome.
Good job, Mr. Harris.
then turn around and face the other kobold.
Did you turn
Oh,
the face
he's
of this?
brain too.
That's the end of your turn.
That's
Gave
my
it his
turn.
brain.
It would have
So
been
3
that
my
kobold's
actions.
turn, but he, you know,
Mr. Harris caved in his brain.
this one graduated. Next one. Well, basically, look at you, Harris.
Okay.
It has this crossbow. It's like shaking. It's like, and it fires at you with its crossbow.
Stop that. Don't do that.
Cave in his brain,
He
Mr.
hits.
Harris. Cave it in.
Hits you for 4 points of damage. It's gonna reload. And it'll try to shoot you one more time. Missing the other shot, going wide.
Don't word, Mr.
Harris
Harris.
just like he sees the crossbow bolt whiz by him, and he just like turns and looks at it, and he looks back at the kobold.
I'll narratively allow you to like catch it to be cool.
Oh.
Yeah, if we want to do that, he is a monk.
Oh.
He like, shoots it at Harris, and Harris just like snatches it out of the air, and he takes a thumb and like snaps it. He's like,
That's fucking awesome.
So I will spend one action. I'm going to target Socks, and I'm going to cast Guidance for Socks' next turn. I'll have to roll for that. Oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, guidance automatically does. Technically, you do because Socks has concealed. That also affects allies, but you beat the flat DC check, and the buff and everything's already automatically applied. So for until the end of your turn, Socks, basically you have guidance on you.
The guidance that Skid is going to give Socks is Socks! Hey, Socks! Socks!
What?
Kill that guy!
I am!
All right, cool. And then
Wow.
that's one action. Then I don't think I want to. I don't say word waste is not the right word, but I don't want to waste a heal on Cabs or sorry on Harris. So you know what? I'm
not very damaged at the moment. That's a smart move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna hit this guy because I did not listen to ZoranTheWizard when he said, "Do you not have a ranged weapon?" And I said out loud, "I won't need one." So I'm gonna hit this guy. Go action. Wait, I'm so used to not doing this. I'm gonna find it. Oh god.
It's okay. Someone help you out. So hover your mouse over the kobold and press T for me. Make sure you start it.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm targeting Socks.
All right.
Thank you.
Open up your character sheet by double clicking your token on screen, just to make sure.
Got that.
Now, in the action section of your character sheet, you see that blue bar kind of at the top there under your name. The second one to the left is going to be the diamonds there. Yeah, sorry for taking that HUD away from you. It's broken and stuff. I have to show you guys out some of the time. So with that, you'll see your mace and your shield and stuff like that. You see your mace is going to be a +5, that first button.
Yep.
That's your first attack, and the other buttons are your sequential multi-attack penalty strikes. Since you're attacking for the first time, press that strike +5 for me.
Got it.
And that's you attacking for the first time.
An 11 plus 5 is 16.
You hit him exactly. Go ahead and click that damage button. You can do it on your character sheet or on chat.
Here we go. Damage incoming. Fat damage. Check this out. Boo! Oh, damn. 7 damage.
Max damage on your D6.
Oh, wow.
Dealing 7 points of damage. You go bong.
Skid closes his eyes and swings wildly. He says, "I'll get him, Mr. Harris. You watch this." And he just happens to clip the kobold. That's it. There's no more real.
Basically, the sound of the TF2 frying pan rings through the cavern. That'll be the end
Harris
of
like
your
kind of
turn.
turns his head. He's like, "Oh,
I did it, Mr. Harris. I killed that guy. Literally still alive. I got him.
Socks, it is now your turn. You're still concealed, and you have a +1 bonus guidance, which means it helps you with attacks and stuff. What would you like to do?
Well, Socks is gonna dip her hand into her pocket and pull out a sling bullet, and then she's going to throw it. But when she throws it, it does not leave her hand as a sling bullet. It leaves her hand as needle darts.
Oh.
Needle dart.
Needle darts.
Needle darts!
I like how it says it.
I missed!
Hero
Points!
Yeah! Kill that guy!
Needle darts!
beat him with hammers."
Okay, it's worse.
I missed!
You know, let's just use all of our hero points right now because they're obviously fucking worthless.
Harris,
Yeah, might as well be clear now.
yeah.
God damn.
Harris, as if reminding you of another lifetime, a bunch of needles seemingly like go right by you, and maybe some entered your back.
Harris is over there. He's all like leathery and everything, and he's like, where's my baggage?
This is my acupuncture session.
Yeah. God damn
Combat
it!
acupuncture.
Socks is gonna move to right here, and then needle darts, and she's gonna dip her hand back into her pocket, grab a ball, throw more darts. Please.
You cannot do needle darts again. That's a 2-action spell,
Oh!
and you just move for the other action.
You're right. It's 2 actions. My bad. That's my turn.
It's okay, Greg.
That's my turn.
Okay, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything valuable in this room.
Here we go. Without fail.
Hear me out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Feel free to
Yeah,
roll me
no.
a secret perception check.
Ooh,
As you
secret
seek.
perception check. Like this.
As you begin to look around, your little rat hand kind of goes over your eye. You notice actually directly below you is a chest.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh,
That's it?
That's it?
Yep.
What? No way. Okay, fine.
There's no more of that sentence. That's it.
That's one of my move. The other move, I can reach it from here, right? Like it's right
Yep, you're
next
right
to
by
me.
it.
I'll open it and loot it.
All right, you spend an action to open it. You find out that the lock on it is busted. And what you find inside is you need to bring stuff in. Now, this is going to take you a while to do. You're not going to grab everything inside of it. But I will tell you what's inside of it. You can tell me what you would spend your third action on.
Okay.
You find 1 pint of oil. Sorry, go ahead, Cab.
I was gonna say, okay, but hear me out. What if Greg just sticks his head in there like he's bobbing for apples?
What?
He's got the cheek pouches.
Just vacuums
True,
up.
true.
You find
You know
a
what?
pint of oil, a marvelous miniature, which is a ladder, which basically can turn into a ladder itself. You find a minor healing potion. You find a bolt of fine silk cloth. You find a painting of an adventure on a horse. Find some
Looks
20
like Froggy.
silver pieces and a crystal decanter of sour wine.
Okay, what? How many can I take at a time?
You can take one thing out per action. So you have one action left, so you can have one. So you can spend the rest of this combat just tanking shit.
Okay, I'll first. What was the last thing you said? Wine?
The last thing is a crystal decanter of sour wine.
Okay, Greg and thing goes, ooh, and then just grabs the booze first.
Do you want to go for the most expensive thing?
Yes.
The bolt of fine silk cloth you imagine would be the most expensive right now.
What is that? What is this bolt of line?
A bolt is basically, have you ever seen in like maybe some B-roll footage or something, like all those things of cloth all rolled up onto like a little roll so people can just like pull down? That's a bolt, basically. So this is like a lot of silk cloth. It's like someone stole
I'll
it from a
take the
store.
booze first. Next time, I'll take the cloth.
Absolutely. I
Yes.
have now transferred wine to
Greg
your
hates
inventory.
his priorities.
Yes! I have my priorities, you see.
Skids in the thick of it, and he's like, well, at least
Now-
I know Greg's somewhere getting ready to do a sweet sneak attack. I believe in you, Greg, wherever you are. I know you're coming to help.
Now, you know what? Chat, should Greg be able to vacuum all the loot?
Oh,
Oh,
that is really funny.
please, we can get one of the. I just go like, oh my
Hey,
god, a painting of a horse.
chat,
And I go,
chat, even though you might say yes, I need you to convince me to allow Greg to vacuum all this loot.
Damn.
How will you
Hear me
convince
out.
me?
Hear me out.
What's your case?
Please, Mr. Zoran.
Guys,
Please, please,
that is
please,
it.
please, please, please.
Please, 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 please.
Shit.
What do you
That's pretty
think?
convincing. That's pretty
Nat
convincing.
20 convention roll. I thought it
That
didn't
was
exist.
pretty good.
That was pretty good. I like that.
Thank you, thank you. I am built in intimidation.
I like the part where
Diplomacy.
Michi hit frequencies that only dogs could hear.
Hear
That's why
me.
Papa joined in.
Please! I beg you!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What do you think?
I'll allow you to vacuum it up.
Yeah!
Fucking nasty,
Okay,
sick,
well,
nasty, fucking awesome. Let's go.
I
That's my
was gonna
go.
say with the loot that's in that chest. Hey, Froggy,
Yo, what's up?
does that painting of adventure with a horse look familiar?
No.
No.
What is a painting of an adventure on a horse supposed
No.
to be?
No.
It's
I've never had
definitely-
that.
It's definitely not a painting that in a previous campaign Froggy carried around for like an entire
The
year. That we
entire
played.
game. The entire game. painting of man on a horse. Yeah.
The entire campaign, she was so convinced that painting's going to be, oh, I'm going to show this to some noble, and they're going to cry like, that's my son, and then give them a lot of money. But I was like, it just never. They had multiple routes they could have gone to it, and they took the route that did not lead to that.
Yeah.
Because what I was going to do, the plan for that thing is that if they went another route, it went with Beetle's mom's route, basically, for the library and stuff, that it was going to be their Beetle's dad.
In the painting?
Yeah.
How does Beetle not? Oh no, wait, because he blew himself up before Beetle hatched. Oh my god, that's right.
Oh, the Lord.
Oh my god, lore dump.
Lord dump.
That was the bit
The
I was
man on
going
a horse
to do.
is a kobold. Kobold on a horse.
It's
So
actually
with
just
that,
like a Napoleon picture, but it's like Beetle's dad photobombing it in the corner.
Yeah.
Herace, now your turn.
Yes.
Herace.
That's my character name. What can I help you with?
Fuck.
Counter.
Stupid joke. That's stupid. Shut up.
So like after this, Kobold like shoots a bolt into Herace, and then he snatches the other one and stabs it. Like he literally just lumbers up to this Kobold and like looms over it. And
Looks at you with red eyes.
Ew. Juicy eyes.
second action, flurry of blows. First strike, +8. Oh, I missed it. I biffed it. Oh, this is terrible.
It's all right. You'll get it next time.
Second attack, +3.
Natural 20.
Oh shit!
Kill that guy.
Fucking spill that guy's blood.
Cave his head in.
Spill that guy's blood a lot.
Smush his brains.
He ducked the first part of the combo. But
Kill that man
But then I
alive.
knew he was going to.
Yeah.
Make him very dead.
Make him a vase.
Oh.
That is 22 points of damage.
Shit. He becomes
Oh, shit.
dust in the wind.
Like Harris throws a
red
punch, the
mist.
dude ducks it, and as he ducks it, he goes to like look up. Harris is already crouching down and like looking at him. And he
That's
just
gross.
smiles, and he's like, "Meh." And Harris just uppercuts the shit out of him.
Skin's cheering like, "Go, Mr. Hair!" And like he blinks, and then the kobold's just gone. Oh wow. Hey, go team. I don't know how I feel about that. That seems a little excessive, Mr. Harris. We really
Sucks.
got that guy.
Sox is gonna pivot to face the other kobolds and raise her arms. We're going to save your brother! And then she's gonna turn and are we still in combat?
Currently, you're no longer in combat.
Sox is gonna like, let's go! We have to save him!
We're gonna save your. All right, well.
It goes running up the cavern.
Come on, I
Greg
guess.
is very happy with their loot, just smiling all over. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Woo.
Miss Socks, you probably shouldn't run ahead. It's dangerous to go alone.
There's a big old holy woly in the ground right there.
Dangerous
right,
to
that's-
go alone. Take this.
Take this. Gives you a gun.
It's a big old holy woly and a chair over here.
As you guys enter the area, you see a gaping pit opens in the floor in the center of this large natural chamber. On the far side, a ledge overlooks the entry. Atop this ledge is an ornate stone throne that looks entirely out of place for this room.
What the?
Miss
You know,
Socks.
that looks entirely out of place for this room.
Hey, Miss Socks, I'm looking at this
You're so
ornate,
much
this
fun.
ornate stone throne, and honestly, in this room, it feels out of place. No,
It feels out of place.
dare I say entirely so.
Wait, where did they take the blue kobold?
Harris
hope he's
puts
not
his
in the
hands
pit.
on his hips, and he's like, you know what? I think it completes the room.
You think it does? I think it's actually
Zoran?
really out of place.
Yes.
Guys, I may be a little bit stuck here because
I saw that you just melted into the fucking wall.
I'm not sure what happened, but I can't. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Never mind. Sorry,
it's all right, Greg. You know, we've all been there.
I was stuck.
So,
I can't believe
Miss
Greg took the slither feet.
Socks, you were saying something about that chair and how it doesn't feel like it belongs here?
really doesn't feel like it belongs in this room. I wonder where they got it.
Well, okay.
Maybe we should sit on it?
Zoran, can I scrabble up this ledge?
You see there's a convenient set of stone stairs to your left.
Oh, but they're so far away.
Sure, you can climb up it. Give me an athletics check.
Why you do that?
The stairs.
Yeah, we're just gonna go while Herace like scurries up. We're already.
Herace, with your athletics of 22, I say you're so badass you just took a leap and got in front of the gang.
Oh damn! That, okay, damn, that
Jumps
is
up and he lands
Damn,
like
that's awesome.
on top of Greg. But it's just like standing on top. He's like standing over Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Harris. Oh, God.
As you further get up here, you see behind the definitely shouldn't be here throne, you see a straw bed behind you along with a wooden chest.
What is all this?
Wow.
Mr. Harris, I don't know if you should be sitting on it, Mr. Harris, sir.
Harry sits on it and he lounges. He's like, this feels about right.
Miss Socks, do you want to open this big chest with me?
She does.
Okay. Did you say that out loud?
Oh no, she does. Like,
I thought, yo,
No,
okay,
like,
Socks is so all over the place. I don't know if she was got a new
that's fair.
personality where she's spoken third person.
That's fair. So yeah, Skid's like, do you want to help me open this? And Socks just reaches over and opens it.
Okay. What do we see inside?
Inside the chest, you see a smoking sword.
Oh, what do you see inside, guys? What do you see inside?
You see a smoking sword as Greg is trying to, get past you guys. No, my loot.
Greg's just doing laps.
There's a sword in here and it's smoking.
Paladin
In
Kroger always
addition-
told me smoking's bad for your health.
In addition,
Yeah, it'll
you
give you
see
cancer.
a masquerade scarf, a minor healing potion, a wand of heal, and a old-looking map of a strange-looking dungeon that Beetle stared at for 5 seasons, and then a silver bracelet with a fish pattern.
It's true. I kept bringing it up. I kept being like,
I kept hoping you would understand that it's like, hey man, this is a separate adventure.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Harris, you don't use any weapons, right?
Like Harry, he leans over so he can look behind the chair. And he looks at Skid like he just personally fucking offended him.
Sorry, and the gun. You're right. I forgot about the gun, sir.
Yeah, Harry's he pulls the hand cannon out, he wiggles it, he's like, oh, reliable.
Oh, that's weird. You keep calling it that.
Socks is gonna take out the silver bracelet, turn around, and slip that onto Greg's wrist, and then also she puts up both hands, and this scarf flutters out from between them, and then she puts it around Greg's neck.
Skid's gonna grab Skid's gonna grab the old map and be like, "Now, Greg, you hold on to this. I think this is gonna be really important, and you should ask literally everybody about it, okay?"
Yes, thank you. You guys, I don't know what to say. I left you for dead multiple times, and this is how you treat me.
Actually, maybe give me those things back. That's crazy. Take it.
I thought this bracelet and this scarf really went with your armor.
And I thought the map would be kind of your thing since you like eating paper.
Give me the map. Can Greg actually read? Can Greg open the map and read it?
Yeah, you look at the map and you see various sketches of an interior of a dungeon that you have no idea about.
What'd you say, Greg?
I'm sure it'll be useful later.
Yeah, I'm sure if you hold on to that for 5 seasons, it'll be really important.
I'm sure the gem will bring this back.
You're right. I'll take it.
Better hold on to it to be safe.
What's left inside is a wand of heal, a healing potion, minor, and a smoking sword.
Miss Socks, we should give this healing potion to Mr. Harris for sure.
I agree, and you should have this little stick.
Well, sorry, there's 2 healing potions, but Harris can give the other one out to somebody
Holds up
else.
the wand of healing.
As y'all are over there going, as y'all over there going through the chest, you just hear from the chair that
Who is taking the smoking sword?
This sword really needs an intervention, but aside from that, I don't think anybody here uses a sword.
Intervention. You see the sword takes another puff.
Hey, that's concerning. My skin slowly shuts the lid of the chest.
Hey, don't you put me back in here. You take me with you. I don't want to be stuck in this box.
Hey, Miss Socks.
Socks opens the chest. I'll take the sword with the smoking addiction.
Well, hold on, shuts the chest.
That reminded me of my dad.
Don't let this bride touch me. She's much too old for me.
Oh, that reminds me a lot of my dad.
Okay, so Miss Socks, we probably shouldn't take the sword because it's really giving Greg trauma. Maybe we leave this mean sword behind. It's really
Wait a
mean.
minute. I think because it reminds Greg so much of his dad, we should actually give the sword to Greg. That might be a sign.
Let me ask you a question. Opens the chest up. Hey, excuse me, Mr. Sword, I have a question.
I'll answer if you get me out of here.
Well, we'll work on this. If we gave you to our buddy Greg, would you be mean to Greg or no?
My offer's still up.
What?
I told you get me out of here and answer all the questions you want.
All right, let's hold that thought. Shut the chest. So, do we want to give this talking, smoking sword to somebody, or do we just leave this here forever?
I think, Skid, you should hold on to it. I think.
I really don't want to talk to the sword. I have a lot of emotions. Plus, what if it's cursed, and what if it watches me when I'm alone in my room? I don't like that.
Greg just like puts a hand on Skid's shoulder, just. You do want it, Skid. You do.
Help me, the baby.
Please,
Hey,
Skid.
Miss Socks, what about you? Don't you want the talking sword?
Yeah, but it was a little sexist.
Well, let me try again. Open the chest. Now, Mr. Sword, my friend Socks wants you. You're not going to be sexist, right?
I'll try.
That's... It's weird that you have to try. Okay, you heard me, Miss Socks.
Nowadays, that's the best we're gonna get.
I was drinking coffee, you fairy fuck. I almost spit coffee all over my goddamn keyboard. I was mid-sipping, and it was just like...
Well, good to hear, Mr.
Socks will
Sword.
take the sword.
What do you think?
God, you ever wash your hands?
Oh, he's really judgy, isn't he?
We've been down to these tunnels for months, dude. Can you be a little more empathetic?
Months?
Wait, months?
We've been in these tunnels for years, man.
Miss Socks, are you? I need to walk
Greg
in.
just like frowns.
We started this adventure. Herace had just graduated high school.
My hands are real dirty.
Well, I'm pretty jazzed. Skid looks at like everyone's cool shit and then holds up this little stick. All right, well, cool. I guess I'll take the stick. That's.
Are you sure you don't want the sword that calls me old and ugly?
Well, what does it have to say about me? It could be nice to me, right, Mr. Sword?
If it had eyes, it would like look at you. It's like,
What?
this
It's
is
not
sweetheart.
talking to you.
This is sweetheart. I don't really think your sword will have material if you have me like just like the sword bends like it's looking at you. Yeah, no. You need some muscle on you.
I got muscle. What's my strength?
Hey, that blue kobold is gonna get gobbled up
Oh,
if we don't do
right.
something really quick.
We gotta here. You grab Mr. Sword and someone wake
I
up Mr.
did.
Harris, and then let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Harris, wake the fuck up!
You could have done it more gently.
You wait. You're like Herace, wake up! And he like jumps awake and you. You're not gonna take my gold.
Put it down, Mr. Harris. Put it down. Mr. Harris, wake up! Roll, put it down.
Do it! Do it!
Mr. Harris, don't shoot her.
Like he's wide-eyed. He's the old man who's just been startled awake. He's like, "I'm doing. Don't
No,
think
Mr.
I won't."
Mr. Harris, put it down. Put the gun down.
Please!
Like he swivels, like he's just randomly like swinging the hand cannon around. He stops it. He stops it on Socks as she's screaming at him. And he's like, "Wait a second."
Oh, yeah, you
He
can't.
like tucks it back in his waistband.
Miss Socks, you can't write Mr. Herace like that. He has episodes. You know this.
That's true.
Yes. All right. Well, now that we've established no one has to die today, let's go save a blue kobold. Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you
let's
think
not
they
get
went in
ahead
the
of
hole?
ourselves.
As you all finally come to your senses, you begin to hear.
that's promising.
I think he's dead.
Oh no, we gotta go fast. They're gonna kill him.
I like
Alright,
the
well-
part with the kobolds with Kaliba.
How Part of the movie, y'all. Come on. All right.
During
You
this
know what-
time, I assume people took some downtime to refresh their focus points and to heal themselves a little bit. So feel free to put yourself at full HP, full spell slots, everything else.
I was gonna say, did I get that healing potion? I have nothing in my inventory.
How do
I threw it in
reset my
your
body?
inventory.
Oh, did you? Okay, thank
How
you.
do I reset? Can I hit the little sleep icon, rest for the night icon?
Yeah, click that for me.
Okay. Rest
That's
for the night.
good. As you are
Yeah.
walking up here, you see the gang of kobolds
Oh,
here.
fuck!
Two of the red
Oh,
kobolds
shit.
flanking the blue one as the big green one. He's like, "Rah, back. And at the introduction of this, feel free, Greg and Socks, if you want to move up or not. At the introduction of this, what you will see is that just a swoosh of air just seems to be permeating through this sort of like mushroom-like forest. There seems to be like it'd be a fog or so. It seems to be enveloping the area. What you see happens is this seemingly kind of malnutrition, but kind of big, like growing, still growing of what it can, green dragon. Basically come out from the mushrooms up top, land down, and begin to kind of look at the kobolds. And as you see the big green color, back, you see for some reason this green dragon seems quite upset at whatever the hell this thing is yelling at it for. And you will see it, one moment. It lands back here. You will see that it will take a breath attack. Now, Skid,
Of fucking course.
I'm going to allow you to realize what's happening and roll me a reflex save to get the fuck out of Dodge.
All right, Skid. No pressure, buddy.
Can I give him assistance by
Oh
grabbing him
no,
by
we're
his
chill.
fucking neck?
I got a 19. I don't. need
I'll
assistance.
say that narrative-wise, you were able to also help grab Skid before this happens, as this dragon just basically just breathes forth this poisonous gas. And
Skid's just watching it all, like, everyone look, it's a green dragon like in my books, and then Herace just grabs Skid.
Damn it, boy! Grabs him by his neck and just like just yanks him back.
All right, I've been thrown back.
now,
Oh God, the music. Okay.
let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're gonna fight the nameless king.
All these guys have to make a reflex save. One moment.
Good thing I've got my unarmed build.
Oh, good thing I got my old
Painting.
map of a strange-looking dungeon and a painting of an adventure on a horse.
I installed my
So-
carrying combo warriors for Elden Ring. I can do combos.
Whoa, that's sick, bro.
So this one kobold, like, I know what happened here. This one kobold would roll a reflex save, but technically I'll take the roll. He rolled a 3. Roll bad. So technically that is a really bad roll for him. Actually, we'll just roll it here, just to make sure.
I'm liking our odds.
There we go. He's
feel
gonna have
pretty
a bad time.
I feel pretty
So
confident we
fix
can win this
that.
one.
I just realized, you know something I have in my bag?
Is it a gun?
I have flint and steel.
This one's gonna roll.
Steel. Flint and steel.
Green dragon shows up. Chicken jockey.
That one fails.
The Nether.
Oh my god.
The other
Stop, I haven't
kobold
seen the movie
fails.
yet.
The Nether.
Stop, I
Looks
haven't seen
inside.
the movie
Looks
yet.
inside
I
the
haven't seen
mushroom
the movie
room.
yet.
Lava.
Stop, I haven't seen it yet.
Lava chicken.
And this other one fails. So they all fail, and they will all be taking.
Oh.
That's probably not big, right? They'll be all right.
No.
All the kobolds except the blue one die.
Oh,
You guys-
thank God.
Are you guys all right in there?
The blue one seems to be extremely injured and falls to the ground unconscious.
No, get him out of there.
I've got my stick.
And with that, I am going to ask everyone here to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I did want to do a perception check too. Is that after the initiative, right?
Yeah, you can start looking around after.
Okay.
I only am allowed to roll a 6. For
I
this.
rolled a
happening?
15.
Herace is
happening?
really strong. Could you grab that kobold and whip him into the room here?
As part of that, I would like to make a case for using athletics for initiative.
As if you're like rushing up. As long as your action's
Yeah.
like rushing up to kind of go after him, absolutely.
Yeah. Sock's just trying to get the guy away from the dragon.
Oh,
That
All right.
is it was like a 15 for a total of 23.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 21.
It is your turn, Herace.
So like Herace, like he, despite being like old leather grandpa, like he leans forward into like almost a sprinter stance and he beats feet in there to snatch up this kobold. And drag him back into a relatively safer space.
Absolutely. We're gonna do the reposition action. I'll get that up for you. If you're gonna reposition somebody, like dragging them, stuff like that. This came up into the remaster because people are like, I want to drag people. There wasn't really like a thing for it. Feel free to target
Imagine
that
if you can
kobold.
shove him.
Put him in your inventory.
I grab him, I shot put him at the green dragon.
Feel free to target him. Target him and do that athletics button there in chat, please.
Yes. Okay,
So you know on a
athletics
success, you can move the
button.
target up to 5 feet, must remain within your reach during this movement. A critical success is 10 feet. That's a success. Since we're doing this for narrative purposes, I'll allow you to move him 15 feet.
5, 10, 15.
Don't worry, Mr. Harris. I'll
I'll
make
say
sure.
you move
Drag him.
him behind you if you want to step up here.
Yay.
There you go. So that was 2 actions so far. You got 1 action left.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'll spend my last action to drop in the mountain stage just in case. And that
He
is the
becomes
end of
stronger.
my turn. Is it become it's vascular grandpa gaming hours?
Yeah.
Greg,
Oh God.
Greg, you
Okay.
hear a dragon roar inside. What do you do?
Can I do a perception check on the, or like a, just to see like what kind of environment this is? Because
So for stuff like that, to really kind of help you out here, what some players can do is a recall knowledge check. Now, as game master, the player, the environment here, I'll just say that you can still passively see. You know, it's kind of like a mushroom forest here. It's like a fog going over like with the sports and stuff. Just for game master to you, because you're new and I don't want you to waste a bunch of stuff. You don't have to really worry about it all that much. The mushrooms aren't going to really be like a threat, or if you eat the mushrooms, you're not going to gain like a power or anything. So you're going to be okay. As for
I want to know if the fog is something that can blow up or not.
Ah.
roll me
Like a dust explosion?
Yeah, because like you know
roll
some
me
fogs.
a nature check if you don't mind.
Ooh. I played these games before. Fort bomb.
With a
19.
roll of a 19, if you had a powerful enough fire, you feel you could do something about that.
Flint and steel.
Zoran, I would. What if it was a firearm discharging?
Oh my God.
No way. wait, hear me out, Zoran. What if I spend the next amount of how many moves I get trying to turn on my flint and steel?
Yeah.
Throw it in there while I scream, flint and steel!
Oh my god!
Grab the bridge of my nose. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Bro, guys, I think there's a big green dragon. I think we need to give him 5 big booms. Boom!
Chat,
Boom, 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 boom.
Chat, do I allow it?
Come on.
Chat, do I allow it?
Steel.
I can't believe Minecraft saved the day.
Flint and steel! Flint and steel!
Because I know, like, I looked at
Alright.
this crate, it looked like gaseous fart, okay? And I know something about cow fart can explode.
That's my brain rock creature right there. That's my brain
All
rock
right.
creature.
Yes!
So if you dedicate the next 2 actions to flint and steel, you have to also, I'm going to allow you to run in there while you're constantly doing it. Now I'm going to have to make you do a couple checks here just so you can activate a good enough spark to really cause something here. Now,
Okay.
so let's see. Let me see
So
an
locked in.
appropriate check to kind of do here.
I
I'm
have 1
going-
hero point left and a dream.
I'm gonna have you roll survival because that's gonna be the closest thing in terms of like using flint and steel to like do a fire. So that's what I'm gonna have you roll. So
Survival! 19!
Oh
that's
my
a
god.
23. You have to,
Sleeple.
now you need to move in. By the way, you have to move
Okay.
into the cloud first. So
Come on.
Okay. Greg just like, as Mr. Harris drags this poor kobold away, right? Greg looks at everyone, silent nod, and just brings out flint and steel and rushes in, right? How far can I walk? 20 feet?
your
25 feet?
your full movement.
Wait, oops,
Oh,
wait.
sorry, your
My
full
full
movement.
movement's I keep
You're
sneaking, I kind of
25.
forgot how much it is.
25
25.
is your full movement.
I'll walk right. Oop. Technically,
So-
this is...
Just so to help you
Like
out,
this.
if you want to turn corners as you're dragging your
Yeah.
thing, like say you go move in front of Herace, press X and make like a little waypoint, and then move it,
X.
and it'll allow you to turn that corner easy.
Okay.
Then when you release
perfect.
it, your token will move.
Okay, I'll stand right here. Boom. 25.
Yeah, flint and steel, flint and steel.
Greg
And
just runs past Harris and
Oh,
Harris
this is
is
my
like,
most heroic moment.
what the fuck is he doing?
now, one more roll, and you
Okay.
have to beat a 13.
Okay.
Flint and steel. Flint
Of what?
and
Survival?
Yes.
steel. Flint and
Okay.
steel.
Just want you to know.
Now, before
Greg is
anything,
like,
we would have taken a break by this point, but it's just we're getting to the near here. Everyone gets a hero point right now.
Flint and
Hour is
Oh,
passed.
shit.
I don't need this hero point, but I'll take it anyway. Greg just imagines he's like gonna save the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just think of me when go past free, my friends. And then Greg rolls.
Oh my god!
A huge explosion happens. Now, I'm going to do this in the equivalent of the fireball spell.
Wait, before the fire happened, can Greg turn around, make eye contact with Mr. Harris, and just flint and steel?
Harris like reaches out. He's like he's like, what is that rat on it? Greg, no!
Oh my
Flint and
god!
steel! How much do I do? Do I die?
Skids in the back. What's going on?
Oh my god!
I'm having
So-
to do some stuff here, so don't worry.
Harris like sees the spark go, sees these big wet rat eyes, this manic grin, and he just like leads over this kobold and essentially uses his body to shield it.
Oh!
Greg has like the smirkiest face.
Could I please use my hero point to jump in with a basic reflex action? Like as the
You can do
explosion's
that.
going off? I
mean,
really want to
you're
cast
outside.
I really want to cast glass shield on Greg.
Glass
Flint and
shield.
steel.
I think you only cast that on yourself. I think.
Can I only cast it on myself?
Yes.
Would guidance help at all? Wait,
Shit.
is there anything I can do? I can only cast guidance or stabilize on Greg.
No.
It's fine, Greg. He's about to give a very awesome speech, but the last thing you hear is just flint it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I can't believe Greg said Flinton.
All of these dice have only accumulated up to 23 points of damage. Now, Greg, you may roll me a reflex save, or click that save basic reflex thing in chat there. That should roll it for
Where
you.
is it?
You see where the text
Okay,
chat
right
is in
here.
Foundry? Yeah. You'll see that big
Okay.
button there.
Like Greg's.
That's a natural one.
Okay,
I mean,
question. Can I use a hero point?
I thought you said you didn't need it.
You. Will my ego take over me today? Yes! I don't need it! I'll die!
You don't die!
I mean, like, look, all
So-
I'm saying is like Greg is at the like center of the fucking explosion, so it's thematic.
Yeah.
So I will let you know if you do take this, you are going to be critical. And in fact, like if it just went a little bit more damage, it would have potentially instantly killed you. Because it would have done
Am I not
over
dead
your.
though?
Hey, Michi, take the reroll. Hey, Michi.
Wait, am I dead or am I not dead though?
So just to give you as a kind of ruling thing, if I remember correctly, I have to double check the ruling on it. If something hits you so hard where it does like double your HP, you just die. You just gone. It's overwhelming.
True.
Just you're gone. If that went just a little bit more, you would have been straight dead. Just to give you context.
Oh,
The
So-
rat missed.
So I'll tell you, do you want to re-roll so you don't go down potentially?
okay, fine. I'll reroll. Oh shit. Okay, you know what? Let me just take a hero point. I have 2 hero points. Okay, hold on. Let me do it one more time. All right. Hold on. It'll be
There we go.
Okay, you know what? It's
There
there.
you go. So you will take
Boo.
23.
I know. Okay, well, I'm already at
will
3
take.
HP.
the dragon will take 23. It's all that explodes. So you took out your flint and steel. Went steel for two turns, and you exploded all the gas. Guess whose turn it is now?
Oh. I'm dead, bro. The last thing you hear is just like,
Oh my god!
well, I'm dead. Awkward.
Oh my god!
What a predicament. All right, go on then, Zoran.
Little guy, you know, he's just a little guy.
I'll always
Yeah.
remember. My
I'll
little
flip and seal again.
Gulp!
Watch me. I'm gonna flip and seal all over again.
I can't believe the rogue cast fireball.
I always
Greg,
do
it's a
that.
20-foot. It's a 20 by 20-foot room. I said I cast fireball.
I know what I'm about. I know.
To the dragon angered that you dared to flint and steel in its own home, will round up to you,
Oh.
Okay.
and at range will flip around, hitting you with its tail.
Oh shit!
Nah, you'll walk that off.
Better though. We're better.
Oh,
we
I
win
can't make a
these.
noise. I can't
He
make a
hits
noise.
you just by one.
Oh shit!
Nah, you're walking
Now,
off. You're right.
the real question, did you take Nimble Dodge? You did not.
Oh.
Now you walk this off.
You'll
win these,
now
it's fine.
take
Oh, that's nothing. You're
10
fine.
points of damage, and you do go down. So what that means is that you'll be at dying 1. That means
This
you're
is the first
unconscious.
time I died.
You
I'm
drop
sleeping.
You drop any weapons that you were holding, so they fall to the ground. But you're not dead. You're just dying currently. You're just like, you fall down. The dragon is saying that the threat has been dealt with.
You're doing the Fortnite crawl. You gotta find a bush. Hope your teammates get you.
Can Greg, because he's a rat, the moment he faints, he just instantly does that, like what a possum does, and just pretends to die. So I'm just laying there like the Peter Griffin death pose.
Yeah.
Like,
Dragon
Peter
starts
Griffin.
sniffing you as it was like, like see if it wants to eat you or not. Socks, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh god, okay. Oh god, okay. Skid! I'm gonna need you to pick up Socks! Oh no wait, I'm Socks! I'm gonna need you to pick up Greg! Make sure Greg makes it out alive! I'll distract the big lizard! Okay, so here we go. 5, 10...
Flint and steel too! No, okay.
20...
Everyone just flint steel.
Oh no, wait, sorry. 20, 25, okay. So Socks runs in, and Socks is going to swing this smoking sword that she should not have and should not be using because I'm not
Hey, what are you
skilled with
trying
it.
to do? What are you doing?
Not skilled with it at all. Yeah, and she misses. And she misses. I'm gonna use my hero point.
So you know,
You can do it, Socks.
I will forgive you on your hero point because just so you know, to hit that dragon normally, because you're not trained in it, you would have to roll a natural 20.
Oh, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll let you take your hero point back.
Okay, thanks. So when the sword was like, I don't want you, that was you trying to go. Hey,
Yeah.
this is not good for you.
So I'll be gracious enough to say that you you comically threw the sword at the dragon, and you used your normal weapon, or you decided to do something different.
Yeah, shield.
Unless you want to flint and steel again, because if you read the description of that smoking sword, you can ignite it.
But we just blew up a shit ton of gas. And if I do it again, it's
Cue
gonna kill
the words
Greg.
at the beginning if you made an ample amount of flame.
Flint and steel!
So she's gonna swing the smoking sword, simultaneously dropping it as she misses. She's going to draw her dagger, and then she's going to strike with her dagger as her. No wait, I don't have a third action. I moved. I swung. I drew dagger. Wait, no, dropping doesn't take it. No wait, so
Dropping
swing,
is free.
drop,
Dropping is a free.
Drop
action.
is free. Okay.
Hey, would you like to redo your turn?
No.
Okay.
No, I made my bet. These are the consequences of my actions.
Yeah, I'm just being
I
generous.
like that mentality.
Yeah.
I say as I'm dead.
I like that.
Okay. Moved, attacked, dropped, and drew. So that'll be
That's your
my
turn.
turn.
Good.
I have a question for the DM.
Absolutely.
So if I heal Greg, is Greg still unconscious? Because I have stabilize and I have healing spells.
So the best thing usually to do when somebody goes down is to just heal them. Now you do have a wand of heal. Basically, if you have it in your hand, think of Harry Potter style stuff where you're like you point at somebody and you invoke the wand, and it'll cast that spell whatever level it's at. So you don't have to spend a spell slot. Now you can it's only once per day. If you want to do cast the wand again after you already cast it, you're overcharging it, and you have to roll a flat check. And if you fail, it blows up in your hand.
Got it. And
healing's usually best. You can't do stabilize of like, oh god, I need to take care of you right now, but I need to heal something else. Like you have options.
I think what and I need if it has range of like X feet, I have to be able to see them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Skid hearing the cries of poor Greg's flint and steel will move up to, let's see, 5, 10, 15.
How about the kobold?
Here. Well, you're, no offense, more important than the kobold. That's first action. The second action is going to be, I'm going to cast Healer's Blessing on Greg.
To help you out, what's your line of thinking?
So I want to cast Hero's Blessing and then cast Heal at a rank with one action. And Hero's Blessing is going to last for a
Heal,
minute.
the one action, is a touch-only version. So I recommend what you do is to not do Healer's Blessing, get back your focus point, and use the 2-action heal
Okay,
either with your wand or with one of your spell slots.
Got it. Okay, so I'm going to actually instead use the wand. The wand only does rank 1. I'm scrolling up. The wand only does ranked 1.
Yes. So you can either do that, or you can use your higher level spell slot.
I'm gonna use my higher level spell slot.
Which your highest level one is rank 1. So.
Okay. I am going to use the wand of heal then.
Awesome. So go ahead and target it. Basically, what I do with wands, basically just use your first rank heal there and just give you back that spell slot.
Got it. Okay.
That just makes it easier on you.
Boop. And then I'm gonna do it at a heal versus living 2, right?
Yes. That because the second rank one, as you'll see, it's range 30 feet and it targets a willing creature or undead. And the second action heal version is really good. It gives you just a base amount of healing plus a roll, so you heal them for a good amount. And this will bring Greg back from the dead, and it'll bring them back up to become conscious, and they'll be all good to go.
Okay, so Skid runs forward and goes, Flint and Steel! And we'll roll his
Oh my god!
I thought you were gonna say chicken jockey.
I rolled a 10 to heal you.
Greg, you're now back up. Just so you
That is
know,
all Skid can do.
Greg
you are no
stands
longer
up.
dying, but you're now wounded 1. Just so you know what
He's
wounded
just-
means is that when you die again, like say for example, if you go down again, instead of just dying 1, you'll be at dying 2 because the wounded adds to that. So the more you go down, the easier it is to die.
Question,
So
Your Honor.
yes.
Is there a way for me to heal off the wounded, or is that like a long rest? thing?
You could do a treat first aid action, which is more of an outside of combat activity. As a cleric, later on, you do get some cool stuff where you can just go, oh, I'm going to bring you back from the dead and get your thing off. But for now, you can't deal with that currently. So right now, Greg, you're now awake, but you're currently prone. You don't have any weapons equipped. And Skid just saved your life.
Greg looks at Skid, just goes, bad choice, whips out another.
No!
Reaches for the
With that, Greg, that's the end of your turn. Herace, this dragon nearly killed your friend.
Herace is okay. So yeah, Herace is livid. So I'm already in mountain stance.
Yes.
That does decrease my movement by 5 feet, so I'll have a 20-foot movement. However, Zoran, that strength of the earth, or that earth buff, is it an action to activate it?
Let's see.
And how long does it last?
The blessing of the earth, I'll say they can use once for the next 20 hours, use it as it ends. Spends an action to call upon the earth. All their melee strikes deal 2 extra damage. Now, if you have the blessing of the air, do an action that means you could fly once for 40 feet.
Okay.
You have to spend an action, and it'll last until the start of your next turn.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move. Is this large or?
The creature's large? No, he's medium sized.
So what I'll do is I'll move here, and then I will. Yeah, I'll use 2 actions to move around, and
as you
Herace
do
kind of
that,
like,
he will react to you. Going
Really?
like, yes.
Yes.
He'll react to you, twisting his tail towards you. And speaking of which, let me see. Yes. He'll see you coming around like, basically turn over. In fact, he actually rolls so bad. You see it coming. You're able to block it or anything else as he tries to smash you with his tail.
Herace, he apex skids underneath it. I've got the move tick.
You make it there and flanking just fine.
And as he does that, as he skids underneath it, he comes back up into his stance, and he will rear back, and he's like, "You scaly son of a bitch!" And I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Kill that guy.
Beat it with hammers right now. And I am now flanking. Yay! I think. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Is that automatically going to calculate in, or should I put the 2+ in?
Yeah, it's already calculated. You're good.
Okay.
I always make sure that's on. If for some reason it doesn't work, then we always mentally do it.
All right, punch that guy. Yeah,
So
punch the guy, hammer.
first attack
Kill that
is
guy.
a hit. Second attack, we're getting a +5. Fingers crossed. Fingies crossed. Nice.
Hit him twice.
Clean, he's rolling clean.
I do hit twice, but you know what that means?
No. Not really.
Stunning blows.
Ah.
Because I hit both of my flurry of blows attack, he needs to take a funny little fortitude save, or he's actually stunned for a round.
Let's get your class DC, which is... I'll find it. 18. He used to be at an 18. Let's see, fortitude save, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Needs to be an
Fingers
18. Throws a 3 on the die for a total of 14. He fails.
Let's go! As
Shit.
Herace
Punch that
basically
guy!
rears back and he starts the wall carry.
Yeah.
He starts to juggle this dragon.
Stop fucking cornering me, bro.
And damage on the second attack.
God dang.
Dang.
You know, when you actually hit your shots, bro.
Yeah.
That did just as much damage, just my blow up.
You're flint and steel.
Herace was pissed. He was like, "Not my special rat boy."
I think that's the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn. As Herace
is it
just
me?
like he starts throwing just boulder-like fists into the flank of this dragon.
Now, Greg, I'll help you through your actions when you need it. You feel free to tell me what you want to do, and I'll help you through it.
Okay. Greg comes back to life, just goes like, oh, shit, my cinematic death. And then...
I've got you.
My
Can
death
I-
scene, it's ruined.
Walk it off.
how funny would it be if I...
I
Just
swear to
start
God.
furiously flint and stealing again.
I swear to God.
Yeah, do it.
I know, but I'm low-key thinking that Skid could accidentally use like his staff again and then blow up anyway. I don't want to die. Okay.
Oh my god.
How much effort does it take
Oh my
to take my
God.
weapons back up?
It's an action to pick up your weapon.
Per weapon.
Per weapon, yeah. I'll
Okay,
be generous
so-
and let you scoop them up for a thing. Like, generally, in reality, it'd be like one action per weapon.
Oh, okay. Can I?
But I'm being nice and saying, yeah, for an action, you just scoop them up real quick.
Let's go.
You
It's because of my
well, you have
honor.
both of your hands. You would like lean down and be like, oh, I'll get my short sword, my finely crafted short sword, and then you're good. I can do
Greg is
that
being a giga chad, right? He's like, you know what? I saw what he did to the kobold. I can't. He's never gonna admit it, but he doesn't want that to happen to his friends. So then he just takes what giga rat. He blows himself. I'm kidding. How do I grab my weapon?
Say what?
How to grab? How do I grab my weapons?
You already did. We're just role play through it. So you have
Okay.
them all equipped now.
Okay, that's one of my movements. My second movement is I'm gonna chug down a healing potion minor.
Okay, so it would be
Like
one
this.
action because you need a free hand. You have your dual wielding weapons. You're gonna put
Oh.
one weapon away, and then you're gonna take out the potion, and then clunk, drink it. So that'll take all the rest of your actions.
It is
Okay.
free to drop a weapon though. Instead of sheathing it. You could drop it and pick it up, and that'll save you an action. The action of sheathing.
Oh, sure.
Or you can continue on and pray that you're not gonna get hit, and then hopefully Greg can heal you more. You have options.
Wait, so do I heal or do I not heal?
You're gonna spend the rest of your turn healing. That is fine.
I mean, right now I already have like my weapon, and then I drank my healing. I mean, could I just not have drank my healing thing and then pick up my weapon?
I mean, regardless of the order, you still have to take out the healing potion and then do the, which is one action, and then drinking is another action.
Say, if you want to drop your weapon, I threw that flaming sword. You could pick that up, and that'd probably be really good.
Here we go again.
Probably be really good.
Here we go again.
Wait, so how many actions do I have right now?
So the help you out, you're currently prone still. So let's kind of wind back the clock to help you out. Now, to kind of help you out here, tell me what you were wanting to do ultimately, just to heal yourself, really, primarily.
Yeah, just to pick up my weapon and then heal myself, and that's it.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's say just so if the dragon wants to hit you for some reason that you're not going to suffer. Let's say that you stand up. So you can stand up for one action, take out the healing potion for another action, and then drink it for your third action. And so then you'll heal your 4 damage.
Okay.
So that'll be your turn for now. And so the next turn, you can then just grab your weapons and then just have 2 actions to do what you want.
Sick. Okay.
So I'll take the
end of
prone
my action
off
then.
you. You're not suffering any AC difficulties and stuff. This dragon, who's supposed to still have stunned,
he ain't doing shit.
realizes shit's getting real bad for him, and he begins to kind of circle around. He's like, "Oh hell no!" So he's going to move on over this way.
1v1 me.
Reactive strike. Oh wait, no.
And he'll slap its tail. Actually, no, he'll get all the way up to you.
Oh wait, hold on, I was joking.
And he'll try to bite you. Skid.
He can try. Oh, beans. He's really good.
Dealing
Okay.
15 points of damage.
That's right.
And that's all he can do because he can only move for one action, then bite for another one thanks to stunned. Sucks.
I'll walk it off. I'll walk it off.
But now it sucks.
It is time.
Oh,
It is time. Oh god. Okay, so let's see here. No, I don't have one of those. I am going to.
Sucks, you're right over there.
She's farting all over
Just
the
walking
place.
around in circles.
That
like
sound was
Squidward.
not me thinking. That was actually Socks charging up a and then so an ink shot, and a shot of ink comes like spitting out of her mouth at the dragon. Rolling, and I miss. I fucking miss. So actually, the ink just like shoots way past skin, almost fucking hits him, splatters all over the wall. It's all gooey.
Oh, good, great.
Hey, Froggy, have a hero point.
Oh, thanks. Socks is gonna grimace at Skid, like peeling back her lips from her teeth, and they're all black and gooey. And she's like, "Oh, sorry, me boy, sorry about that." And then she's going to pull out one of the sling ammos and needle darts and cast it for my two remaining actions. Please.
Ink Shot is a 2-action spell, and Needle Darts is also a 2-action spell.
I'm gonna kill myself.
That's why I gave you hero points. You can reroll Ink Shot.
Oh. Please. So actually, okay, that's right. You're right. There are 2 little ticks. There are 2 little ticks I didn't see. Will this go through? Okay, the ink shot misses again. So,
another splatter next to Skid's head.
Yeah, her inks miss. And I will.
One action left.
I will glass shield. I'll just glass shield.
Good job, Miss Socks. You did it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Socks cringes.
Hey, chat. If you're a knower, that whole entire situation was fucking funnier than it is.
What? I'm not a knower.
If the knowers will know. All right, Skid.
No, tell us why knowers. Tell us.
Right.
Wait, tell us. Wait.
I'll tell you later.
Oh,
What?
You gotta stay in suspense. Chat, don't you say a fucking word.
Is the dragon fucking blind? Is the dragon blind?
All right,
I'm gonna
Skid.
lose it.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Herace to start. So we're gonna start with Herace. I'm gonna cast guidance because last time I did really good. And then
I don't like having +1 to hit.
that's right. And then I'm going to.
Spores are getting to him. He's transforming.
I can't now. I don't know how this works in Pathfinder. Can I just leave?
Yep.
Or do I get hit?
You just go
Okay.
away.
I'm gonna go away.
Now, as you go away, it begins to react to strike on you because its turn already went.
All right, bitch. What did I just say to you?
So here's the thing. Just to let you know, you can always just leave melee, right? Not every creature in Pathfinder Second Edition has attack of opportunity, or reactive strike. Basically, what it's called for remaster now. Basically, the one thing to always keep in turn with is that at the very beginning of combat, no one gets their reactions, but once their turn has happened, now they get reactions. Okay. So in this situation, the dragon already went through its old cycle during combat. It was able to reactive strike Herace. So now, with you leaving, basically the main thing you need to worry about is if you're leaving its threatened space, doing a move action or manipulate action like spells and stuff, it can take a swipe at you. So one thing you can do, so just from the knowledge that you gained, this thing's got like a 10-foot reach for its tail. That's what makes it very dangerous. So you can step twice and then have a free action, which stepping says, you can't attack of opportunity me or reactive strike me. And that's one way to do it. If you were 10 feet away, but you were very close to it. So you can either risk it for the biscuit by just casting a spell near it or moving away and doing a 2-action spell. So regardless, he's probably going to take a swap at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Skid's gonna just like full sprint. I gotta go save the kobold before he dies.
Okay.
Don't worry, little buddy.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep you here because if he crits you, he interrupts your movement.
Oh, good. Don't worry, I'll be all right. I'll save the kobold. No one.
Oh my god.
He, actually.
Don't.
Oh, hold on, I gotta read something here.
Uh-oh. No.
Hey. Hey.
No.
Okay. So regardless of it has a special ability, you don't move. You stay right where you are. You may now you know that it's spent its reaction. You may move, and you know that it won't be able to do it again.
I'm like limping. Or little guy. All right, I'm gonna heal you right. Like throwing up a little bit, blood. Okay, and I'm gonna use my last movement, my last thing to heal this kobold.
Yourself. Okay, wow.
No, I'm gonna be. Listen, Skid's a lot of things, but he's gonna help out others first. And Skid is gonna cast a level 1 heal. That's why I have to be adjacent to this guy, because that's the only thing I've left. Because I cast guidance already. So I'm gonna heal this little man. Heal, just a regular heal. Roll damage / healing. And roll. All right, get up. 2 healing.
It's just the 1 action healing you did. All right, he gets healed for 2.
I'm like coughing. Are you all right, buddy?
You see, he's still in the same state that you left him. He just healed a little bit more.
Oh.
You awake? All right. Oh, okay, you're alive. Good. Is he like okay? Sorry, is he like dying or is he gonna be all right?
He's all right.
Okay.
I did God's work. Blood.
You're doing a great job.
Skid just over there. My ribs feel like splinters.
Does this look right to you? Ribs poking out the flesh.
Oh my god.
You have one action left.
Oh, I do. I cast guidance.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Also, did you say you use that wand again?
No, I use my regular healing.
All right, gotcha.
I'm not gonna overcharge. I just blow myself up. Don't worry, I got.
Don't worry, I've got this.
There's this dragon dared to run away.
He's dared to run away, but he's given me an opportunity. Bring that green scaly ass back over here.
Weird Herace right
Because I
now.
turned into a meat candy character.
He looks to you and gulps.
So, in true, definitely not Heihachi Mishima form, I'm going to activate the Blessing of the Earth as Herace, like stomps and like suddenly his fists are like really craggy looking. And I don't know, maybe we put like a little bit of electricity on that, you know, like make it cool. And then I start wave dashing.
Whoa, Mr. Herace, you're so slick! Wow!
Wow!
Because I spend
action.
one action for my buff for +2 damage to my attacks. I do have guidance on me. I spend another action to move up 20 feet, and I spend my last action to start using Flurry of Blows.
Yeah, get that guy!
He tries to get ready to block your combo, thinking he's got your moves figured out.
All right,
He's gonna back B.
Here's, unfortunately for him, I do chip damage. No.
Chip moment.
Oh!
He blocked it.
No.
He brings up one arm. King, 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 king. You don't have 3 bar.
Or-
Fuck you.
Or does he? Oh no!
Wow, Mr. Herace,
No!
you're biffing it, bud.
I move over and I punch Skid in the throat.
Dies.
Okay, yep, nope. He read me! He read me! No!
Well, you know,
My cool moment, no! Well,
that could have been really cool.
It could have been really cool.
What?
Wait, did I press the button? Oh, I didn't. All right, well, that's
All
the
right,
end of my
your turn?
turn.
Greg.
I whiffed all my attacks.
Greg, it's up to you.
Well, this is pulls out. Okay, how do I grab my weapons?
Just say, like, your weapons are right by you. Just say you grab your weapons, and that's one action. So, wing, got him.
Okay, I use one of my actions to grab my weapons, and then I use another action to... Wait a minute. Remember that cantrip thing where it allows you to do stuff? Not a cantrip, like the blessing thing that allows you to fly and stuff.
Yeah.
We all still have it, right?
Yes. Everyone has it.
What does it do again?
If you're meaning to get behind them, you can activate the Blessing of Earth, which I'll put in chat here. Or Blessing of Earth will basically give you +2 extra damage if you hit. Blessing of Air will allow you basically to spend that action, and then you can fly up to 40 feet. Which means you can ignore you can fly over enemies and get behind them and all this other stuff. So,
Can I get behind this dragon normally?
now if you're wanting to get behind the dragon and do it, the elemental aid says by spending one action to call upon the wind, the hero can fly for their next action. So you have to you picked up your weapons.
Oh.
So if you want to get just behind the dragon, I think just your normal movement speed's got you, because you move up to 25. So I'll just kind of help you count here. You can go 5. Yeah, you can basically get behind the dragon flanking here with 20. And that means that dragon's going to have a harder time defending against you because you off-guarded it. It means you're flanking. And that also means as a rogue, you get sneak attack stuff. You get to, that means you do extra damage because you have it off guard.
I want to do those.
Awesome. So go and move your little duder top left of him. You'll be flanking with Herace. You'll be like, ha-ha, sking. As your second action. And third action, you can attack.
So for this one, do I click the strike one like normal?
Yeah. First off, target the dragon. Hover your mouse over him. Press T. Just to make sure we got that. And in your character sheet, you have your +1 short sword. Click that strike +9 button because it's your first attack.
Boom!
Here.
Please don't suck. Oh, can I use a hero point from
You
it?
may. You may.
This is my last hero point, y'all. Okay, check this out. Please.
You hit.
Thank God!
Oh my god.
It was all part of my plan. I was a distraction.
The damage for me.
Damage. Public. Go, please.
That does all that sneak attack damage. You do 11 points. It's still alive, but it is at death's door.
Oh shit!
And that is
Greg
all.
just topples over and just giving up.
That is all of your actions.
Ugh.
Dragon's turn.
I'm giving up and snapping nuts. Blew up the dragon with the dust. This is it, the apocalypse.
Bars.
Oh,
Wow.
Bars.
I shit my pants. I feel it in my drawers.
The dragon's
was
head.
a dragon's roar.
Welcome to
The dragon's head rears back and
I do the anime like cross my arms.
Whoa!
both of you make me that reflex save in chat, please.
I'm not
If
good
As
at
Fox
that.
poisonous
survive
gas.
this?
Just
I mean, socks can't die.
Actually, you know what? Zoran, I don't take a breath.
Okay.
roll a damn save.
Okay, all right,
I
okay.
failed the save.
Don't forget, you gotta get a
Socks
+1
fails the
though.
save. Does she? I just imagine her doing the, you know, the ass baby
Can I-
pose.
Can I use, hold on, can I use my unexpected shift for this?
Let's find out what that does.
I was imagining her as a Terminator.
yeah,
like,
hold
You
on,
would
it's
take
a-
damage from an attack spell or other effect. Your supernatural connection sometimes cause you to phase from reality, disappearing for a split second for reappearing. Roll a flat check on a success. You gain resistance to all damage equal to your level. Yeah, I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll that flat check.
Yippee!
I can't believe
You fail.
Froggy has a reaction of she just disappears from existence. Just
Oh, that's a crit fail. Oh no.
Why did you manifest the ash baby? Why did you do that?
So
I like how Chad just like disappears out of existence. All right.
Yeah. There she goes.
I rolled really bad on the roll.
Because of
Oh,
this.
thank God.
I rolled horribly on its breath attack. There's a lot of ones and twos.
Oh, okay.
But
There goes Froggy
basically-
to heaven.
Herace, you'll take 8,
Okay.
and Socks will take 16.
Oh,
If I rolled higher, man, oh my goodness.
Herace like gets blasted by this poisonous gas, and then he like looks up at the dragon. He like spits on the ground. He's like, "I've eaten worse."
What did you eat?
It looks down at you and says, "So have I." And crits you.
Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a minute.
dude. Did you see
What a
it dabbing?
Reflective
Did you see the-
defense.
Did you see the crit pop up? It was dabbing. That was crazy.
That was a pretty sweet bard, though.
That was an
So
awesome
that
dab.
was,
That was a really
was
cool
such a fucking cool setup, though.
Yeah, that
so
was
have
sick.
I. That
So
was
was
so
I.
sick.
That was pretty
Jesus.
badass. That was pretty
Cool.
badass.
I don't know.
So with that, with the
Oh.
reflective defense for Cab, once per 2 minutes, but you have to pass that. Creature within 30 feet of you targets you. You can't see attacker, and you got that. You're doing bright light. Your head is shiny. Your head swing, and it has to make a reflex save against your class DC. I think it was 18. It'll make it.
18.
It'll do so and fails.
As it goes to lunge at Herace, Herace is just like, ha ha! And he dips his head down and he blinds the fucking dragon with his bald ass head.
Unfortunately, you'll still take this damage. You
That's
take
fair.
24.
Oh, jeez, what are you?
Oh.
I'm exactly at 0.
Oh my god.
He blinds the dragon as a last fuck you.
Oh my god.
Socks. It is your turn.
Herace! No!
Wait, is he actually dead?
No, he's
Harris is
just-
dying.
Fallen.
He's
Oh,
fucking
don't
dead. He's fucking dead.
You scared me. I'm pretty sure he's still alive.
He's
You scared the
fucking
shit out of
dead.
me.
She's gonna ham fist out some sling bullet and she's gonna fucking needle darts! Needle darts! Please, 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 please,
Chicken
please,
jockey.
please, please.
Chicken jockey.
Alright, I fucking missed. Okay, I fucking missed. I fucking missed. That's okay.
It sucks. It's a giant dragon. Just aim.
I'm having a real hard time. There's blood in my eye. Harris's blood is in my eye.
That'll do. You get used to it after a while.
I want fucking A. So, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna, for my last action, I have one set of caltrops left, and I want to toss them at the dragon. I want to just fucking needle darts, caltrops. I just want to fucking toss my marbles over here. Can I do that?
You have to spend an action to get them out of your bag or in your stuff, and then use them.
Bitch. Okay, then my last action is taking them out.
Okay, you take out your caltrops ready to deploy. Skid.
Yes, yes.
So I did read heal 3 because I was curious, and it's gonna heal everything, including the dragon.
Including the dragon.
Oh my
So,
god.
To avoid doing that, now I will cast Healer's Blessings on Herace.
Yes.
Nope,
That's just the
you
combo
know
you're
how to
looking for. You
focus
do
point?
that in 2 actions.
Yeah. How do I get my focus point back from last time? It doesn't say it got it back.
Just click the focus point thing. Left click it, and it'll just give you one.
Focus point. I do it.
Skid Harris looks real bad.
I'm working on it.
Skid,
I'll
I
fix
look
it.
real bad.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay. We're gonna cast Healer's Blessing, which world's most creature return a creature to vile energy. When the target regains hit points from a healing vitality spell, regain 2 additional points. And then only the first time, blah, blah, blah. Creatures repeatedly over a duration would restore additional hit points only once. Okay, so it's only gonna affect the one spell, it looks like.
Yeah.
And then Skid is going to cast Heal at rank 2, 30-foot range on Herace as well. And that will give him an additional 2.
Rank 1, you got it.
And roll healing. And you heal up for 10.
Ooh.
Plus additional 2, no? For 12. Yay!
Yep. Got it automatically applied. Because heal the heal single creature another willing creature within range of your heal will gain 1 HP. You have Q on the healing, so you pick someone else to get 1 HP.
It sucks.
Okay. Sox, just give yourself 1 HP, please.
Thank you.
Harris, you are now no longer dying. You are now wounded 1, but you are alive. You had no weapons. You can't drop your hands. But you are currently prone.
I am prone.
Excellent turn, Skid. Greg.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I was gonna say, did me getting knocked down knock me out of the initiative order?
What happens anytime you go down? You're still in the initiative. You go above the enemy in terms of initiative.
Okay.
Because otherwise, it would immediately go to you, and then you would immediately do a death save. And just for math wise, it doesn't work great. So anytime you go down, whatever did it to you, you go above them. So Greg, because you're gonna go after Greg now. Greg, you are still flanking. Greg, even though Herace is still prone and stuff, you're still technically flanking. So you're still in really good spot.
Twin Fang!
Herace
How do
starting to
I
go
use it
down.
again?
He gets healed. He stops he stops before he fully hits the ground, and he's like, kill it.
Greg just stands there, coolly nods, doesn't know how to twin feint.
So twin feint, you don't really need to do it because you're already flanking.
Right.
You're already flanking, which already gives the enemy off guard. You want to twin feint when you can't get that position.
Oh, true, you're right.
So you just straight up to start
Which
stabbing.
means I stab. What? Oh, I'm stupid. Wait. Don't speak.
All right,
Don't speak.
you're not stupid.
I
You got it
stab
figured out.
once,
Oh,
and I
yes!
hit. Ow, 4. Please be cool. You're so dead. You're so dead,
15
bitch.
or 13 points of damage. This
You're so
dragon, this dragon looks at you and roars as you stab into its mouth, and it falls down
The
dead.
last thing I say before I kill him, I give a nod to Mr. Harris and I go, flint and steel. And I stab him.
And with that,
Now it's dead.
the dragon falls dead, and you are now out of combat.
Harris Harris like fully falls on the ground. And he rolls over on his back, and he kind of like he blows blood out of his nose. He's just like, should have kept your eyes on the rat.
Oh.
Greg's just standing there, just like he sits down.
I'm gonna just go start healing everybody if it's cool. I'm just gonna start. Oh, hey, Mr. Harris, I'm gonna give you a little heal, okay?
Harris, like he just gives like a thumbs up. He's just laying in the dirt.
Can I just use the heal 3 now that we're not in combat?
You can.
Oh.
You just give it a shot and you have fun with it.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Everyone gets healed for 3?
The dragon gets back up.
All right.
I guess that big asshole from before wasn't the big great one. I guess this was the big great one. Oh, fucking dragon!
Oh, Miss Fox, my bones hurt.
Are they gonna believe us back at the tavern?
No. Oh yeah, that was what we're doing. Oh, thank God.
Harris raises his finger and he says, "Hear me out.
Yeah.
Selling dragon hide."
Okay. I don't even.
We could bring its head back or something.
I don't care.
Mr. Zoran, sir, can I say, while Greg is being stunned, Greg is quietly doing nothing, but in reality, I need to go pee real quick. So
I actually also have to go pee real bad.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break here.
Actually, I
need to pee really bad.
It's pee time.
Break time.
Yeah, that shit was so cool.
You ever wonder how we could afford all this amazing art and keep the production going in Narrative Declaration? Well, it's because of you. Either you're a member of Patreon, a YouTube member, or a Twitch subscriber, all the way to just someone who's just willing to watch the shows whenever they come out for free, and then telling people that we exist. It's thanks to you that Narrative Declaration is able to grow to the size it is today. And if you want to really help it grow even more, all the revenue that we get from our merch store at narrativedeclaration.shop, where you can pick up game mats, t-shirts, posters, all sorts of things, that also goes directly into supporting artists, animators, editors, players, game masters, anybody who helps make everything that we do here successful. So thank you so much to you for supporting the show, either it's monetarily or just with your time. Thank you so much and enjoy the show.
But then when Herace was fighting the dragon, and the dragon was like, "So do I." That I still think about that. I still thought about that was so sick.
Cool.
That was so sick.
I told you that's like half the fun of these. Like when we were talking about like the campaigns that I've played and like the various stories I've done with various characters, like it's moments like that which I think make tabletop with friends and make experiences like this something that will stick with you for years, even decades later down the road.
It's
That's
why
gay.
it's why I like playing it. It's one of my favorite things to play. Because it's gay.
So cool. It's gay.
That's pretty gay.
I can't believe Pathfinder's gay.
Gay. roll your pretty little rocks. Gay.
Someone say pretty little rocks? Yeah.
Hold on, wait, yeah, roll one for us, Papa.
Okay. Yay.
You deserve it. All right, welcome back, everybody.
I hate your die. I hate your die. I hate your die.
Herace, I assume you stand up and all this other cool stuff.
Yeah, like after Skid comes over, like heals up Herace, like he kind of creaks as he stands up. He looks like an older man at the moment before like stands back up and dusts himself off and.
All right. Well, I've done all the healing I could do, and you know, that was pretty cool. We killed a dragon. Granted, I think it was a child. I don't really know how scaling works. Dragons, I've only ever read them in my books, but you know, Paladin Kroger always said when you kill a dragon, that's pretty cool. So
he always said that.
Yeah, he did say that.
Of course.
Sorry you couldn't die, Socks.
That's okay. It'll come, and then it won't mean anything.
Jesus.
Guys, can we take some stuff from the dragon?
Wait,
Maybe to show proof.
For,
I
all of you,
I had to scroll a force barrage in my pocket. That would have been helpful.
for all of you, please roll me a secret perception if you don't mind.
Ooh, those are one of my favorite types of perception, because I don't even know if it's real.
And I'd be
Roll
19.
the dice having an existential fucking crisis.
I don't even know if it's real.
Everyone else, you're looking around this overgrown mushroom area. Now that you know that some of the spores are flammable. That as you guys are looking around, Greg, you notice something shiny at the very top right of this area.
Oh shit.
Of course it's Greg that notices it. Of course.
Greg,
Guys, let me just make sure that everything is safe.
no, you get back here, young man. What are you doing?
Listen, I just need to scout the area, so I know that we're not gonna hurt ourselves.
Greg, the dragon is already
the dragon's
dead.
dead. We killed the dragon, Greg. What
We
are you
can
doing?
go back upstairs.
But what if something else blows up? What if
No,
there's
well,
a trap?
you're the reason they blew up last time, Greg.
What do you mean?
That's why they're dead.
I can just
Trust me.
imagine Greg just go like, "Don't follow me!" Holds up the flint and steel.
Yeah.
And
You leave
Harris
me
will
alone.
actually like reach over and he'll just push Greg away. And he's like, I don't care what it is. Just go steal it.
Wait, no, I care.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Harris, sir. Thank you.
And then it's
And Harris like points over like, then go with them.
oh shit! Come on, Miss Socks. Let's go on a little adventure.
Harris just like sits in the fucking dirt.
As,
Socks looks at Harris. My feet hurt.
Greg just brings out his torch. I have a torch. Greg brings out a torch. Let's go back.
I healed you, Greg. I knew this was what you were doing.
My feet hurt.
Greg, we can share. We're a team.
Stand back.
what you all see before you is a large pile of coins and several gems. Looking at it, you won't be able to count it, but we'll just kind of say it for game's sake. You see that there's about 18 gold pieces, 63 silver pieces, 429 copper pieces, and a large green emerald.
Oh, you can have that, Greg. I don't care. I was mostly curious what you actually do whenever you vanish. And if it's just looking for treasure, I don't. Okay. You got it, buddy.
I shove it in my mouth.
Yeah, you go ahead now.
Copper pieces stuffed
It
in Greg's cheek
stinks down
pouches.
here. I think we've resolved all the problems. I think we should go back up.
Mr. Harris, update. Greg's just eating money, but other than that, this place is clean.
And Harris just kind of like pinches the bridge of his nose. He's like,
Yeah. I thought Greg was doing some real rowdy stuff, but it turns out just eating money. I mean, whatever.
like
I'm not a materialistic
he
guy.
throws a thumb back behind him and like, we're gonna skin this thing.
Oh yeah, I gotta make sure that our patient's okay.
Point
And then
back
Harris
sound
looks
effect.
over at Greg and he's just like, we're gonna skin a dragon.
Hey, guy.
Can we actually skin a dragon?
Yeah, do it. Bring up
Alright.
proof of our kill.
As two of you are playing Monster Hunter, the other two that check up on the blue kobold.
Hey, Bluey, are you alright, man?
You're doing all right there.
Are you alright, Bluey?
I pull out some dragon ribs. I put them on my portable grill. Tasty.
I take the only, ding, 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 ding. Ah!
The blue kobold will say,
But they were going to sacrifice me to Great Big One for not bringing back fishies.
Well, the good news is, this is a good moral to end on, Bluey. I think you can always, my Paladin Kobold always said, you can take a fish to kobolds, but you can't make them drown. And I think that's a good little moral for you to learn about taking fish from others.
just stares at you.
Ding, ding,
You know
ding,
what?
ding,
Here,
ding.
Bluey. Socks is gonna help the little blue kobold up and bring him over to this chair and sit him down in it.
Come here, Bluey.
You're the great big one now.
Yeah, now you can rule with an iron fist.
There
you go.
As if on cue, a whole bunch of kobolds kind of checking out all the commotion.
Forest,
All begin to enter the room.
Welcome, kobolds.
And they all seem to kind of look at each other and they go like, back.
Bluey, give him a speech. Give him a speech, Bluey.
Speech, Bluey.
Speech, Bluey.
You've been elected.
Yeah, you're because you're the only blue one, I think.
Weakened and disheveled, Bluey stands up from his throne, and as he addresses the kobold masses, he will go,
Yeah, you tell him, yeah!
Skid, shut up. He's giving a speech.
Sorry, I'm getting real jazzed. I don't even know what he's saying.
All the other kobolds begin to chant, back.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Boo.
Hey, Bluey. Bluey, what'd you say out of curiosity, buddy?
I said that I will lead our kobolds out of these caves and secure our own future in the surface where there are more fishies, more food, never. And we will find a better way.
Yeah.
Hey.
You took my advice with the fish. Yeah.
I got an idea. We could bring these kobolds up to the surface with us, and we can help them set up a LLC. And we could help them set up a fishing company, and then the fishing company can partner with the bar, and then that snooty barmaid will have an endless supply of fishes from the Kobold Fishing Company.
Now, what's their collateral? Do you think they should take some parts of the dragon up to sell to get that collateral down?
I think that's a good idea.
Oh, this is, we could really get
You
something
hear the
going
sound
here.
of a hand cannon cocking in the distance.
Actually, we should look for something else. Maybe there's other things
The
here.
camera
that
pans to Herace and Greg. I assume you guys have basically skinned this dragon and then chopped its head off as a trophy kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
No, we're like covered in like dragon blood, and we're like, oh look, this one's shiny. Oh, sure.
Okay, Herace is like elbowing Greg. He's like, you know how much dragon hide sells for?
I got like a coin spitting out of Greg's mouth. Just,
He's dropping change everywhere. Greg looks away. Herace grabs the coins, sticks them in his pocket.
Little do you know, this is actually the green dragon from RuneScape. Fighting arena and everything. RuneScape knowers know. Anyway,
all three of you in the chat. Yeah, all right. Sweet.
That's crazy.
chat, type 1 if you play RuneScape, you know what I'm talking about.
Sorry,
Don't you dare be
Since I
three.
touched
Sorry,
RuneScape,
he's
I was like,
validated
what is he
right
talking
now.
about?
He's validated right now.
See, fuck you, Papa. Anyway,
Wait, hold on.
Let's return to the surface with our good news.
yeah. So at this point, just gonna move things along if that's okay if I take her.
Yeah.
Party
Teleport us.
Take it away,
you guys are able to collect basically everything that you need and head back to Otari. I'm going to bring us back to the map here.
We're gonna. Ooh.
ooh, I forgot how green the world looks.
Yeah, it's just so safe. It's so
They look like dirt and shit for the longest time.
As you guys come back, pretty much at the very south here, pretty much at this area near this dock, you'll see the Otari fishery. And of course, you will see the patron as you come back up. Do you take all the kobolds with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I plan to lead that. He's Bluey. I can't believe we've dubbed him Bluey. I can't believe that kobold is Australian now.
Yeah. We're gonna help them set up their co-business.
Yeah, I guess Bluey and the kobolds out of the basement with us. It's Herace covered in dragon blood, looking like he's been beat to shit along with everybody else. And he's like,
you know those bear rugs? He's got like that, but it's the dragon.
As you guys come
he's
up,
just wearing
you see,
the uncured dragon hide.
Yeah.
as you come up, you see Tamley Tanderville, a bit shocked at the new addition to your party. He goes like, "Oh goodness, who are they?"
You got holes in your walls.
You got holes in your walls.
The holes are full of kobolds. Well, and also a dragon,
but we
And
killed it.
rats and some spiders.
Oh dear! She
and
sees the
undead.
dragon head.
A ghost, I think. Just,
Oh my! You
Ghost
must
type.
have had quite an adventure down there.
I want to go to sleep.
Herace rubs the top of his bald head. And he's like, "Well, I guess you could say that."
Well, who was responsible for taking all the fish, though? Was it them? He points to the kobolds.
Socks is going to point at the skinned dragon.
Greg points at Skid. But like cheeks full. It's like, oh.
Skin started
These
frosting.
kobolds had to resort to stealing the fish when they couldn't fish up enough themselves, and they
right.
had to feed the fish to this here dragon, see, or this dragon was gonna eat them. So we brought the kobolds up because they seem to be skilled and knowledgeable in all means of fish and fishing, and we thought maybe you could establish a collaborative sort of arrangement, sort of relationship with them.
Well, if they're the reason along with the dragon of why my fish have gone, I guess they could work it off. And
Well, that's not really fair, but yeah, whatever works.
what do you
I
mean
don't
it's
know.
not fair? They're the one who took me out of gold and powder.
It's entirely fair. It's actually quite merciful, and she's gonna help them set up their business, and eventually they'll become like a symbiotic coexisting.
As long as you promise that you'll be symbiotic or whatever. I'm sorry, I've had a long day. I apologize.
Well,
I'm real
this
bad.
is what I will do.
Okay.
They can come and work for me and learn the tools of the trade, and then
Sure.
they can, find their own way in life here in Otari. It'll be up to them.
Okay.
That
seems
sounds good.
reasonable.
Like, Harris like kind of leans forward. He's like, most of them don't speak common though, so.
Yeah, only Bluey does actually. Worth mentioning.
I'm sure we'll figure it out. So many different voices and minds have come through this fishery. I'm pretty sure we'll get past this language barrier. Now come with me, and she'll take Bluey by the hand. She's like, you're here going to wash dishes today. Mine recently called out.
Oh, hey, so are we still in debt or are we square?
Yeah, are we good?
Your debt is paid. Thank you so much for your help. In fact, since you went above and beyond, it didn't just
We sure
scramble
did.
back at the first sign of worry.
You definitely didn't plan on that
awards
either,
the
yeah.
party, not each individual person, but awards the party 100 gold.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
she
sack
points
of 100 gold. Like Harris genuinely smiles.
and she points to the dragon head and say, you should show that to the mayor. And in fact, she will kind of like help you heft it through, and you see all these like various adventures and so inside of the fishery. And you say, look, everyone, it's like, apparently we have a group of dragon slayers. 3 cheers for the dragon slayers. And you see
I really
everyone in the
don't like-
tavern go, hip, hip, hooray.
Is there like are dragon folk, like, what's the word I'm looking for? The ones that are-
Dragonkin. So basically, there's a new book coming out that there are like,
I'm worried.
there
in the
are
corner with one.
Dragonkin. There's one of them who's like in the far back, and he's kind of like, they're so fucked up, dude.
Yeah, he stabs him in the back of his head, like, I wouldn't go as far to say dragon slayer per se.
Killer
It was
of
a whole-
dragons, hater of the
Oh,
scales.
Oh no, that's not right either. Oh no.
Harris raises a fist like he just won a prize fight.
Oh, don't encourage them, Harris. Mr. Harris, don't encourage them. No, that's. Oh,
Those who wear scales on their terrible forms fear them.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh please!
Harris is just like, yeah! Yeah!
Mr. Harris, no!
These celebrations are great and all, but if I do not get a bath and bed ASAP, I'm gonna lose it.
Harris is just over there.
hell,
I punched a dragon!
I'll help those who slay those stupid. You find out she's actually a whore.
Oh my god!
Like Harris is, he's like, wait a second.
Oh my god!
We might not get out of here. Hey, thank you so much for your hospitality.
Yeah, thank you so much. We gotta be going. We gotta be going.
No,
We gotta get out of here.
There's a lot here to
And we gotta
unpack.
sell this dragon hide.
Yeah, literally anywhere else we need to be.
Remember, if you find any more of those stinking. just
Like, it's halfway out the door. Thank
Yes,
you for your hospitality. It's been
Thank
great.
you for your hospitality. All right, bye, Bluey. Bye, good luck. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need
And
it.
Harris like looks back at the kobolds and he shakes his head. He's like, they're so fucked.
Yeah.
and
Greg is just standing there like traumatized.
as you guys exit out of the Otari fishery, you stand in the middle of Otari with tons of possibilities in front of you. There are many adventures you can have from this area, but with this adventure, it is now concluded. And that
Socks
is the
shoves
end
Skid
of the
into the
beginner
ocean.
box.
Sucks pushes Skid off the dock into the ocean.
Boy, you need a bath.
The camera pans away as I get shoved in, and like there's a thick oil sheen that appears at the top of the water. all the guts and shit that his Skid has been hit with.
Harris is just standing there on shore with his arms crossed, just shaking his bald ass head as the sunlight reflects off of it.
It's like boiling the water because the head. It's just
Editor, play the outro music, but make it like awesome.
Editor, play the outro music from like a 70s sitcom where the show actually ends.
Play the
Before
outro music.
everything
The
ends.
outro music to the painting of an adventure on a horse.
Can you put the painting of the adventurer on the horse, but it's Beetle's dad?
Editor,
Greg is like holding it up.
Before everything ends, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for the ending of the beginner box with all these amazing players. Where you can find them, starting with Papa. Who are you, and where can they find you?
I'm Papa Mutt. You can find me all things Papa Mutt. I played as Skid the Kid, the cleric. One day, hopefully, be a paladin, and it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of blast.
Froggy, who are you? Where can they find you?
Hey, I'm Froggy Lock. I'm on all socials under Froggy Lock. I do art. I stream. I scream. I'm gonna get surgery on my knees soon. It's gonna be awesome.
Wait,
Kamal, who
you're
are
getting
you?
surgery?
On my knees.
Yeah, she like twisted her leg up at
hold on.
at the recent convention.
But I've been
Hold
waiting.
on.
I've been waiting to get surgery on my knees for years, and now I'm finally getting my X-rays and my
Wait.
referrals, and I'm so excited. That feeling when knees. This is such a specific image. Why do you have
Michi, why do you have that?
Michi, I fucking adore you, dude.
I only speak in pictures.
What the? Why did someone else have knee surgery? Like, what is happening? How do you have that?
My good friend Mono sent this picture to me because I was getting my wisdom teeth, and they're like, you but wisdom teeth.
fucking
But then-
16?
Yeah,
I love Mono.
me and
Mono is
Mono
fucking
send
great.
memes to each other a lot, so I stole this from him. Thank you, Mono. Shout out to Mono.
I love some sweet Mono, funny music, man.
God damn it!
Of course.
Fucking.
Cabal, who are you, and where can they find you?
Well, you can find me and Cabal and basically like all places: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Here, I'm actually gonna be live right after this. So
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
And Michi, who are you? Where can they
yeah.
find you?
My name's Michi Mochivi. I played as Greg, full name Greg, I think the rat. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter, but I really recommend you not to do that. I just got my tooth removed, so I sound weird, and I'm still recovering. So I'm not streaming until like probably next week. But when I do, it's over for the world. So honestly, check out the rest, man.
I love it when
Truth
Michi grows
apocalypse.
in power and ushers in the age of madness, darkness, and memes.
I hope she talks about eating ant poison and shitting her pants and vomiting all at the same
I
time.
can't wait. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
That's my
Perfect.
Oshi,
I can't
that's my
believe
streamer.
Michi fought the
That's my
Wizard
Oshi.
King.
That's
Oh my god,
fucking
I
streamer.
actually I've been playing Red Dead. Like I just started playing Red Dead.
Yes!
So I'm probably gonna be
Jesus.
playing Red Dead 2 until it's over. So that's gonna
Sorry,
be like a month and a half.
I love Red Dead. I love Red Dead. I love it. Some of the best streaming memories I have are from playing Red Dead Redemption 2. You're gonna
No.
it's gonna be so
Don't spoil
good.
it, no! I'm so excited. The moment I
That
come
shit
back,
is
I'm just
so
gonna
good.
play
Need
Red
the
Dead
court
Redemption
for
2.
horse crimes.
Yes. Oh, it's such
Yeah.
a good game.
I've never played Red Dead before, so I'm
You're-
going in blind, and I'm
You're
gonna
be
hope
hooked.
to God.
You're gonna be so hooked. It's so good.
Woo! I'm excited. How about, anyways, not least something. You, Zoran.
Zoran,
Where
who are
else
you?
can they
Tell us
find
more
you?
about you. Tell us more of the things that you do,
Zoran,
Mr.
is
Game
there-
Master Man.
Is there a way we can watch more things like this, perhaps?
Yeah,
Yeah, and do
especially
you
when
have
I
any
need to,
upcoming
you know.
projects?
Yeah, and when I
tell
need
us-
to go get my groceries and I can't watch a video.
Yeah.
God.
If I want to be
yeah.
in traffic for an hour, what's up? How do I listen to you?
I have been your host for this evening. I am Zoran the Wizard. You can find everything at ZoranTheWizard.com. Find everything about me along with the tabletop RPG shows that I run called Narrative Declaration. You can find all that at youtube.com/narrative declaration, where you can find where the VODs of these are going up on. I did have them on the Wizard VOD channel, but I'm like, no, we're going to edit these up a little bit and put them actually on the Narrative Declaration one. So next week, the third one should be coming out. So these will be coming out in a bi-weekly schedule. You can watch more of that. Along with all the other shows that we do, we like to do Rock Grind, which is our custom lore setting that we all develop and stuff with my good friend, Mr. Thurston Hillman, because he was my good friend and everything when I used to work at Paizo, pretty much the company who made this. The company who made this game. In addition, you can also find more funny stuff that we do coming up next week, pretty much start on Monday, where we do our Rust Hinge adventure with the Rust crew on May 12th at 9 p.m. CST. Or CDT rather, where we're going to start a brand new adventure with Cabal, Monty Glue, Froggy Lock, and Joe Cat, where we're all going to be playing through Rust Hinge. It's going to be another teaching thing. We're going to start at level 1. We're going to be teaching Monty, who runs the Unexpectables Dungeons and Dragons show, and along with Joe Cat, who's also been a very big avid enjoyer of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. So we'll be teaching both of them how the system works and stuff. So if you want to learn more about the game and also get to enjoy amazing players and their personalities, we greatly appreciate it. We come over, say hi. They'll be on the Narrative Declaration streams. It'll be on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Narrative Declaration, along on the YouTube side, because we like to broadcast on both of those, on the Narrative Declaration YouTube and stuff. But of course, on the YouTube one, you get to see awesome and cool animations of what we do. Ones that actually kind of look like this.
You know, the mechanical understanding of what a summoner is.
Look at all the cool animations we get. Oh, man.
Oh, that's it.
And stuff like that. You're going to watch a whole bunch of those on the YouTube channel. So that's basically what I do for a living. And of course, you want to come say hi to me whenever I do stream. I like to go through games and stuff and talk to chat about a whole bunch of stuff over on the ZoranTheWizard Twitch channel. So love you guys very much. Thank you guys for being amazing players today. And
thank you for being an amazing GM as always.
Thank you, GM. Forehead kiss.
Appreciate it. Chat. Thanks, GM. Please tell me if you had a great time as we say goodbye to all these lovely people and this adventure. And I'll see you guys on the next one. So long and farewell. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I can't believe we died and we're never seen again.
Goodbye.